I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
I am not a. I didn't quick up as fast as I could have.
They had you in the first bit.
I respect the honesty.
Listen,
honestly, I
listen.
respect the
If you saw the first one, you'd be a little interested for a second, and you go, okay, gotta go.
Well, now I gotta look. Hold
I
on.
gotta go.
Now I gotta look.
I gotta bounce.
You gotta go before this shit starts popping up in your search history.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, let me
Dude, the
see.
dragon's pretty cool. It doesn't fit for this character, but it's pretty sick.
What?
It gives you a breath weapon. It essentially makes you a dragonborn, like mechanically.
Yo.
You're right, Tommy. I gotta get out of here.
Except
Yeah, Carlos, the first one gets you for a second.
your breath weapon is just straight up better because you have more uses of it.
You looked it up.
I just realized this is gonna be like one of the rare characters that I use that doesn't have the last name.
What was it? What was it?
YouTube.
Loot?
Or what?
Say how?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said I just realized it's gonna be one of the rare characters that I use that doesn't have a last name. Crazy.
Wow.
Mothra didn't use a last name, did they?
Huh?
Mothra had a last name.
Yeah.
They
Lamp.
didn't use it, though. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mothra's last name is Lump.
That's right. I forgot about that. The lump.
Lump.
Lamp.
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 Especially with the umlaut, I just kept thinking of like that one meme of the moth at the
Jesus Christ.
window with just lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
I mean, literally, it's because of that meme, like just that
Lamp.
picture of a moth and it just has that exact word lump.
Lump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured, because Mothra.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
character.
I think I'm gonna make a Cancun.
Yeah.
name
God
for you,
no. I can't believe Mothra's an Ace Attorney character. That's fucked up.
Happened to them.
She just might be. She just might be.
I'm gonna shoot Alchemy game.
Dude, let's make let's get an objection and make a Ace Attorney game based around the Luckless.
LMAO.
We
Fuck
could.
Fuck
Somebody
yeah.
kills Calpin at the wedding, and we have to figure out.
No, why cow?
Like, no, I thought you were gonna say that it was like a fucking trial for the guy that we fought.
Honestly, I feel like if Calpin were to die, you'd just see like the entire school just show up because like I feel like after a while Calpin would be cool with everybody.
Oh yeah, that's
I
like
love Calvin, though.
You just see us all roll up like who
He's
did
our
it?
Hagrid now.
who did this? Who fucking did this?
I don't imagine Al would ever like Calpin, but he could understand him and like begin to like feel
Tolerate
for him.
him.
Al still got to stick up for his employers or
Yeah.
employees.
He still did good work, apparently. Like he's a very.
I mean, I like to think that like Calvin shows up uninvited and the actual bard shows up and like kicks him out basically.
That's fucked up.
So
Fail.
Calpin's changed.
He is.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah.
Just watch the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
We gave him a job. He's
We
on his
did give
feet.
him a job.
He works for the Trader one now.
He
Oh
works
my
for
God.
Academy.
Martha, your new character can see them. You can see Calvin.
But yeah, I do need to watch the last episode. I
We
just
hope we
haven't
get
had
on.
the time.
He's in
Yeah.
good hands.
Actually, we can't watch it because on mobile is Twitch is stupid.
Yeah, mobile Twitch sucks ass, in fact.
Oh boy.
There's a setting you could turn off to take off latency.
Well, it doesn't really matter if it's
Pretty
just a
good.
mod.
Maybe
Oh, yeah,
they
it
should
doesn't matter
lay
if
in
it's a VOD,
some
if you're watching
bitches.
a live stream, it's pretty good. You just have to have
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Free Wi-Fi.
Like it's okay for you're actually watching the stream live, but like you don't have access to watch the stream after like in the VODs. You only have access
So
to
it's useless.
clips.
You should be.
Yes.
You can watch VODs on mobile.
Yeah. I've done it before.
I was gonna do something and I instantly forgot. Oh yeah. I remember.
I know now.
I know better now.
That's not how you spell
Wiki
corrosive.
dot, you son of a bitch.
You're corrosive.
You are speaking
Your
with
mom corrosive. Got him.
Whoa.
your mom Urple.
Yo, mama. Or
Your mom purple.
Your mom Urple. Oh my god, I can max out Dago's dexterity, but should I do
What
it?
am I doing?
hey, demon core, you make me want a demon snore.
Damn.
Silly
Fucking die.
Billy.
Jesus.
Silly Billy,
What a
you've been
fucking
played
mess.
once more.
What's my spell casting? What do I use for Artificer? I can't remember. Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh yeah, I might boost that up. Actually, I'm pretty intelligent as Dagar. He just doesn't. He just keeps it to himself, I guess.
He keeps it drowned under bottles upon bottles of alcohol.
Yeah, if he just stopped drinking for like a week, he's just like, actually,
He can solve world hunger.
Well,
he's killed
That's
many
not
of
giving my
people.
guy-
World hunger with drinks?
No,
Yeah.
if he would have stopped
Not
drinking, he's smart
Craddock.
enough to do.
Craddock.
Wait,
Craddock
what?
enable
Great Oak.
crack. No, I'm gonna do
Crack? Is that
Cracked up?
Crack,
Crackock.
Crocock.
Crackock 2.
Crack hawk down.
no?
The crack? The Krakening?
The crack in
The crack.
Detroit Crack City.
Crack
Terrible.
cocaine.
That'd
Like
be
Detroit
amazing.
Crack City.
Crack City, bitch.
Whoa!
God
Oh,
damn.
violent.
He's a lovely lady.
Yo, calm down,
Oh
dude.
no, it's a song, all right.
Yeah, like I'm
a
glad
song.
someone. I was about to say no one.
But they say
Fuck.
Rack City, bitch.
Yeah,
I
I said that's
know.
why I said crack city, bitch. Crack. 10 kids on this city, bitch.
Sheesh.
It's no longer gonna be the Feywild. It's Dagor Wild.
10 more kids.
Yo, they in the
10,
Feywild.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
All right.
No.
He keeps counting up.
How many number? Stop!
Wait, he starts telling himself to stop? Schizo moment?
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
This boy, how many thousands of kids does Dagor had in the Feywild?
How many generations does Dagor have?
Yeah, no, time is weird there, so it would make sense. If he had multiple generations.
How many atrocities
Yo,
across the
how did
city has he committed?
Yo, how did you remove the chat again?
I don't know.
First you take your
Bro, I'm gonna kill you. Why'd you open the goddamn
I
chat?
didn't open it, bro.
No, hold on.
Do
Here's
not-
the real question.
do
Why are you
not.
even still on roll 20? What are you doing there?
Give up.
What are you doing
I
there?
need to
Get out of
be
here!
there.
Get out of here! Get
No,
out of
For
here!
what?
I told you didn't have to.
For
be here.
what?
I told you didn't.
Why
have
is
to be here.
Sness the
Okay.
like the mafian boss? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing on roll 20, huh? What did I
This is
do?
her real personality.
I've
She's
always
a,
been like
she's a
this. I don't know
mafia
what you mean.
bully.
What you doing here, Fajul?
He's like, what are you
Bullying
what
you
are
is my
doing?
job.
Right in the
Smack-
pacha.
Smack the
She's
shit
a
out-
mafia bully. She bullies me.
He bullies the
Like
Yeah?
a mafia
Yeah,
boss.
cry about it.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you fucking gonna do? I tell you what, you say
Listen here.
you say one more thing out of line. Yeah, I'm gonna kill your D&D character. Okay.
You actually
Yeah, that's
do
me
it.
and Carlos
Same
right now.
voice, but say
He's on
hello to my
thin
little
fucking
friend.
ice right now.
AJ, that's a high quality De Niro. I approve.
I'm like curling my lips. I'm like, listen.
Oh, that was Russian.
Carlos, you're on thin fucking ice right now. I'm gonna kill your ass if you do anything
Why
fucking
me?
stupid.
Carlos, the next time you play Power Simulator without Tommy, I'm breaking your legs. Okay.
Exactly.
Tommy the Squealer.
Next time you next time you play without him, I'm gonna slap your balls. Okay. Fucking, I'm gonna get J Dog to get the mallet on your balls. Okay.
Dog.
You know that scene
J-Dog.
How did you
James
remove the
Bond
chat?
and the chair.
The judge is hanging out with De Niro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's the judge's American brother.
Yeah, he has a Swedish
Hey.
brother and he's American.
The snake has a
Frank
name.
Kennedy.
Damn.
I don't care.
I'm gonna make.
Well,
I need to. You can edit it yourself, so it's not an issue. But I needed to get it out as soon as possible.
Get it out there.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Heal.
Jesus. However you pronounce that.
Just take
Yes.
the wheel.
I was being
How do I
fast and
listen, dude? Tell me how to
Frame of the gift is so
Yeah.
fucking stupid. Looking.
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Why is the military doing this?
Throw it back, Private.
Why is that your favorite meme?
It's so stupid. Like grenade, throw it back, Private. This guy just started to fucking take his ass uncontrollably.
Yeah, the grenade's force is stopped by the cheeks of this man.
No, just I like the idea. He just gets his platoon fucking killed because he's fucking.
He's twerking for a TikTok. He's
That was
risking it for a biscuit.
Finland.
You know who that is?
He's trying to
You know
kill
who that
Carlos.
is?
He just keeps
Is
posting.
that Mark Henry?
That is fucking
Beat him
Mark
up,
Henry.
beat him
My
up.
lord.
That's Finland to the bear in the woods.
Yeah. His children run away. Oh yeah, someone's dead on the floor in the corner. Another mascot's just dead on the floor.
Beat him up, beat him up.
Ryback's a piece of shit.
But he's enjoying the burger.
Don't talk to me. Do not speak to me.
He wished death.
I'm gonna kill
He
you.
talks shit about Vince McMahon's
Why?
mother.
Why the hell? Why the frick are you in Roll 20? Because I'm seeing with my damn eyes. You're blind anyway. Give me the fucking.
Mothra, what I
Come
what I
here.
tell you?
Come here. Give me your phone.
Al, I told you, get off of the roll 20. It's not worth it. It's not worth
It's
it.
not. It's not fucking worth it.
Get off the fucking. It's just like, get off the fucking roll 20.
It's like begging for his
I'm
life.
just gonna start echoing.
I'm trying to mute my phone.
For the love
Why
of
the
God.
fuck are you
Yeah. Get off of roll 20.
Do it quickly, man.
gonna kill you?
Oh my god.
You just took it to the fucking shadow realm.
He didn't do it.
Oh man. Man.
Echoing is gonna kill it. Turn off the fucking volume.
Old
I don't.
experience
I
with
have to.
him.
Sounds like she's gonna beat the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of
murder
you.
you.
I advise you to do it.
Hold on a second.
you.
I have to get into a female voice. Hold on. Ooh.
You must absorb a female to be.
I'm so mad. I don't have my voice changer on my phone.
Doing it.
Just do what I did with violin. Just do that naturally.
Flip the cup.
Hello.
My voice just kind of does that.
Your voice
Yeah,
kind
do it right now.
of wonky.
Oh.
He's about to pull it up.
I don't think
No.
I
Why you
will.
click on
I
fucking
feel like
voice
I've made a
for?
mistake of some kind.
Stink.
Pretty much. That's how it felt when she had good.
But like, if I ask you how to spell vile, you have to do it.
V-I.
You did it.
How do you spell it in common?
Yeah, in common.
I don't know.
Come on, tell us. Say
Are
the
you-
thing.
Say the line. Voice the line.
Say
Man.
the line, voice boy.
I just muted it.
I'm so tired. Like, you know, slice your tweet out about it. Like, take care of your voice. You feel anything?
I'm gonna kill
I'm
your
gonna
phone.
kill you.
Get some honey, some cough drops. You
I'm
gotta.
going to end your life.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
Oh
you
my
something.
Very
god.
intimate.
Piece of crap.
Very brave of you.
Carlos,
I'm going
I like
to kill
you.
you. Very brave.
I'm going to kill you.
Very brave.
I like you, Carlos, but
Respected him for it.
I'm gonna murder your
My
phone.
voice.
It will die. It will die.
It's
Losing our
loading.
character.
Power
I just
wash.
kill you now.
What year is it?
About 20.
2007.
What was that?
God, a happy year. I don't know anything yet.
Kill.
I don't
Get
know.
out of my face.
I haven't
Close
drunk
the
my
door.
first sip of alcohol yet.
Are you
That's
implying
weak. Can you tell
alcohol
me you
was
didn't
like-
when you were 7 years old? Weirdo.
Yeah, drinking underage was a national sport in Jersey.
National
about right.
sport in this state.
Yeah,
The annual ball held every 2 years.
the annual ball held every. It was every 50 years.
Oh, no.
50? Jesus.
I love that fan fiction. That was great.
Is that the same one with he dogged the knife?
No, that was the creepypasta mansion. They unfortunately called the CP mansion.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He
Uh-oh.
dogged the knife, the stirb before the clam. It wasn't
Oh
even
my
like in the right order.
God.
It wasn't even the calm before the stirb. The storm. Fuck.
Fucking
No.
Dagor.
For the clan.
I think because Dagor was in the Feywild, he doesn't miss shit. Perception is plus 11 now.
He's like his third eye. Got
Jesus.
Don't you dare try to sneak alcohol by me.
My God.
A good shit on you.
Give me that sip.
He uses that passive perception
Give
of
me that
21
sip,
just to
sip.
detect
Yeah, it is.
alcohol.
It is just 21. Just
Here.
detect alk.
Fuck.
My intelligence is really good.
Okay, this is better, but not really.
All edibles.
These
doubt-
animals.
Is the wedding party gonna get in a fight? Do I need to update Shaw's character sheet?
Do whatever.
Oh my God.
Just because.
Yes.
I might need to listen.
knowing the group, probably.
Yeah, I'm probably.
No,
Dago's probably
please.
gonna shoot somebody for sure.
And you may kiss the bride. Jacob just kills a man. There's like no reason for it.
What,
He just
Jacob?
kills- Well, not Jacob. Fucking Dago just
Yeah,
kills him.
Jacob just shows up and kills him.
I am trapped.
Honestly,
Honestly,
Honestly, Fog.
there might be connections between Dagor, Grover,
I mean, yeah, Dago might invite him to come hang out. with the
Conan, and Jacob.
I feel like
Jacob
yeah,
Galdrick.
Galdrick is like a fucking
Yeah.
never. He was this weird guy. He was
Conan
kind
would
of
at least
Oh,
talk to him.
Goldberg's kind of like a party animal from what I get from him. He could party.
yeah, freaking Dagor and Grover.
I mean, he broke his pack. What else is there? Or he broke his own.
Well, I mean, no, he's good now.
He's good
He's good
now.
now, he's
Yeah,
good now.
once he.
I feel like he still has an issue with other people.
Oh yeah, the fact that he did it to begin with.
It was always more his personal ideology than like
An
something that he was
actual
bound
oath.
to, you know?
Yeah.
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 It's not about the oath. Just say it. You're racist.
They're
Just
using
saying.
a paladin using their oath to be racist as an
It's
excuse.
just my oath. I can't. I'm
Guys,
sorry.
it's literally just my oath. Why are you so aggressive?
You
Like,
just only attack tieflings. Well, yeah, I mean, they
Oh,
kind of
man.
like deserve it, but
He
like,
told
if I-
them to go back to their plane.
all I'm saying is that like they
Do you
should.
guys hear me?
I can't
Yeah.
understand you. Go
I
back
hear-
to your plane.
You're like a fan.
Oath power.
You Mothra.
Mothra.
Oh fuck. Owl.
Ow.
You.
You.
Change your mind. Like a girl. Change his clothes.
Okay.
That's the lyric.
I know. I wasn't expecting it though. Like
The
that's
way you said it,
Changes their clothes.
there was so much lead up to it.
You
I
change
just,
your
I
mind.
wasn't expecting it. Like it just kind of happened.
You expect
You know?
you expected like another fucking word to come up. I was scared for a second. I looked
I just
looked
wasn't
at my
expecting
character
Katy
sheet.
Perry to come back.
Katy Perry. Katy Perry or Katy Perry?
Katie.
Katie.
I thought you said Kitty. I was like about to murder you.
She started fucking VTubing, and that's what her fucking persona is.
I thought I had a high AC, but then I realized I'm still on
I've been
Dagor
lying to
sheet.
us this whole time. His girlfriend's
guys-
Katy Perry.
Do you guys remember when we were 13 and Katy Perry was literally like the hottest human being on the planet?
What do you
No.
mean when we were 13?
Are you kidding me?
I was never 13. I went straight to 14.
No, Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba.
We just
Oh yeah, the invisible girl, invisible lady, invisible girl.
Those things on Jimmy Jennifer Lawrence.
those skins on Scarlett Johansson's
Oh, that's
chest.
it. Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, I was thinking. I almost said Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Hey, Jamie Lee Curtis is pretty hot.
He's a,
Back in the day.
When she was in fucking
The original.
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
wait, who am I thinking of? I'm not even thinking.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was thinking Jamie Lee Curtis and someone else. Who was I thinking of?
A Freaky Friday.
Well, she wasn't Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Played the mom.
that was in our time.
And Lindsay Lohan. Too.
What?
Mhm.
I feel like that was Lindsay Lohan's last good movie.
Lindsay Lohan went through a lot. Every Disney character did.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato,
Alright, let me
Selena
have my
Gomez.
fucking name in here. I still have Utah. I'm stupid.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're stupid. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, should
It's
I?
a
You guys are
voice mod.
bullies.
It's a voice mod from Slicer. Just being like, yep. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is the exit? I've been in this heist for so long. I've been trying to like get this done as quickly as possible.
I thought you were doing like setup for the game.
No, I've been set up. I was waiting for you guys because things were still going on, and then I was like, all right, I might as well just start a fucking beta heist. And then like I can just quit out. I don't give a shit because this is.
I'm
taking too
good.
long,
I've been good for a
He
bit.
looks like a vampire.
but- Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we have been having
yeah.
a lot of issues.
Who looks like a vampire?
picture I put in chat.
It's mobile. Just blame it on
Johnny
mobile.
Depp. It looked like Johnny Depp, kind of.
It doesn't look like Johnny Depp at all.
It does kind of look like
I thought it was
Johnny
Johnny Depp at first.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't see Johnny Depp.
Younger Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely younger, but I can see it.
I thought that was a young Johnny Depp. That's what I was
Like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Era.
When he was with Amber era.
Oh no.
Sus.
Oh no.
Welcome to the sus bus.
Yo.
Bus has no brakes.
We'll be driving the sus bus off a cliff. With no survivors.
I can't believe that the D&D session has been moved to Friday.
Dude, I want Payday to be like fucking Fall Guys with the weird ass like collabs.
Why?
No, because I just want like
They
real
kind of
crazy.
did that though. Like, what are you talking about?
Fall Guys?
Not Fall Guys. Fucking like John Wick, Hardcore Henry, all of these.
I
Like,
don't know.
Oh, hardcore Henry. Fuck.
What?
I want more. I want crazier. Yeah, I want the Nier Automata fucking collab.
That'd be fucking sick.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I want
Hardcore Henry was
the,
such a good movie.
I don't know that movie.
That movie does slap. It's great.
It was all shot in first person from like a GoPro.
It's so funny.
That sounds
It's
sick.
so good.
It's such
You
a
remember, hey man, nice jacket, and then just the flamethrower.
blasted with a flamethrower. I love the guy that was just that would keep popping up and just clones of himself.
Yeah, that's Jimmy.
Yeah,
I slept
Jimmy's
through
in
half that
Payday.
I love that.
We need James Bond and
It's
Payday.
it's not regular Jimmy though. It's Coke Jimmy.
Yeah, Coke. Yeah, the strongest one.
Coke Jimmy's in Payday too.
He's like, when he fucking takes 2 adrenaline shots and "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen starts playing, he just like, takes out like 50 dudes.
It's so good.
Yo, I just fucking
watch
realized,
it.
but why do 3 of you have like French named characters on FAO?
That because I'm a tiefling.
I'm from Laralan. That's why.
I'm from the big
It's
world.
not even. It's not Spain. It's not France. Stop, please. I'm begging you. I'm just.
I just picture
Please. I'm here.
I picture Laralan as like
For fucking seconds.
like Tucson. It's just like Western Europe like amalgamation.
Laralan is just like an insert.
It's not even that.
Foreign-
It's more like
Yeah,
Plains
Laralan.
America.
I love how you guys are making up countries for fucking Slicer's World.
Yeah, you know what?
Seconds. It took 4 fucking seconds to change the
Carlos
Okay.
made the
You
wrong
know
mistake.
what? You know what, Slicer? I'm from wherever is France then.
France.
So freaking hell.
There's no
Hell, the abyss.
9
No, it's fine. It's fine. But like, just the fucking like, oh yeah, it's just fantasy Europe. It's all fantasy Europe. There's no distinction.
Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, this
it's
this
just-
Power Wash sucks.
It's Tucson.
What? What?
This is so long. I'm not even 50% done yet. I've been doing it for 2 hours.
Leave.
You gotta start upgrade.
Yeah, you have to
Upgrade. There's
upgrade
upgrades. Oh my god.
Yeah. Why do you think you get the money just to feel good?
Yeah.
No, not in that game.
No, you feel horrible about yourself. You just cry.
It's an entire backyard.
You make a $2.
Oh, he's crying about
Oh,
the
a backyard.
about the
This guy.
backyard.
Have you ever heard of the gnome fountain?
Have you ever seen the temple?
Have you ever seen the fire station?
Hope you're ready for the fucking mini golf course, fucko.
He's not gonna handle the shoe.
He'll die on the shoe.
Just play Power Wash Sim as like an elite. You'll never know.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry for
so
complaining.
lost.
That's the best game.
You start before they go insane.
You already
late.
lost.
It's
Yeah.
too late. It's too late.
You lost. Don't get me started on what I didn't. You forget what I said earlier? I stopped breathing playing that game. It's dedication.
Yeah, you did forget to breathe.
I gotta clean
forgot
up the
to
toy
eat.
car. I gotta short circuit the toy car.
It's the fucking it's like Power Wash Simulator's the only game that there is. Like, Animal Crossing isn't a real game.
Real
Todd.
game.
Unless you're playing Power Wash, you're not a
Dear-
gamer.
Dear women.
Yeah, dear.
Wow.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like fucking here.
I know, I love it. It's such a unhinged post. I love
The
it.
fact he said Mario wasn't a game is wild.
Mario
Okay.
isn't a game.
Guys, we need to start. It's like it's 10:45.
It's almost 11.
Oh my god, we're
I'm
gonna be here
waiting.
until like fucking
Like
2 a.m.
Like we need to. No, I'm not doing that to you guys. You're fine. Like it's. I'm not gonna delay it because I was miscommunicating, I guess.
No,
but-
delay it.
I'll
Do
just
it.
blame society because we live in one.
Society. Well, society.
I'm all good to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good. I'm good.
My name's Joe.
I'm gonna put in some music and then we can get this shit on the get.
There it is.
Get it, get going.
That's all we wanted to hear.
Lawnmower's clean as fuck.
It better be.
It's not clean enough, apparently.
Will never be.
Give this something.
Okay, time to leave.
Also, somebody's like directly next to a fan, and I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's Al. Okay, I'll just turn it down. And then I'll turn the music up. Al, can you say something for me?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, you're real quiet.
What happened?
I think you're like next to a fan or something, or your microphone is picking up.
Her
like,
mic just
everything.
sucked.
No,
Yeah.
I am. Well, it's not. I'm next to a fan. It's like there's a fucking loud
AC.
AC. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, well I turned you down. It's not so bad anymore, but it was pretty bad.
Okay.
But you're all
like,
good now.
otherwise yeah. Okay. Unless like I could totally like up my sensitivity or something.
Wouldn't that make it loud?
Yeah, you want to lower your sensitivity.
Lower.
Wait. You want to make your sensitivity harder to pick you up. So I think that's lowering it because everything is in lower decibels, but I don't know how Discord says it.
Raising it. Right?
Yeah.
You would want to raise your sensitivity, I think.
Well, that would make it more sensitive. Right?
So they
you just want to make yourself harder to hear. That's
no.
it. You
So
can do that.
I'm explaining it shitty. Like the way Discord has it is it doesn't have a sensitivity stat. It has like a noise gate.
Ah, okay.
Noise suppression.
Yeah.
So
You
you
put out noise suppression. Noise suppression
It
would
sucks. Yeah, it just cuts out half of your words.
Shit.
Kills you.
Anyway, it's fine. You're okay. Either way, guys, welcome to Laralan Goodbyes.
Alright, see you later.
Yo.
Okay, bye. I'll just kill myself. It's alright. I'll skip it.
No.
Years in the service, Oasis.
There's no reason for me to live.
no reason at all.
Anyway, so to briefly explain what has happened in the time between the last episode of Maddening Music / Dance of Demons and now, the beginning of Laralan Goodbyes, 8 years have passed between the last episode. In this time, not a whole lot has changed in the grander scale that would affect all of Raymir, but minor things have begun to change. For example, the actual process of moving through the mountain that have cropped up about 60 years ago now. That process of making Vespa's Pass has actually started, so now people can tentatively move through the mountains a little bit easier, but it's not fully repaired yet. It's not built everything. Another thing is that the Tradewind Academy has basically exploded in popularity.
Oh no! Sorry.
In popularity. Let me finish. It has exploded in popularity, where more and more people now are starting to actually graduate from the Tradewind Academy, and it is now becoming a household name, especially in people that deal with adventurers more often. Very, very well known. Another thing is that with the return of Le Monde de Citro to Undesparo, things have begun changing on a smaller scale, such as the use of, let me reset the music, the full-scale domination over certain houses has come to an end. Not fully, but it has somewhat seen reparations being made, people are being set free, so on. Another thing is that a underground ring of fighters has been removed entirely. Everybody who has been free of that has gone back into the world to wherever they were abducted from in order to fight in these pit, basically. And that is pretty much where we will begin. Not a whole lot has changed, but certain things have been a little bit different.
Gerard was there by choice. He's like, "Where are you guys going?
What
Come on!"
happened?
Then he would probably be arrested.
Oh,
Considering it was like illegal slave labor, fight to the death type gladiator pits.
Oh yeah, so he's definitely killed some people. Whoops.
Jesus.
Oh, whoopsie.
It's
a good
Good job.
But other than the stomping out of that, we now pick back up in Laralan, out in the plains of Laralan. These rolling, expansive hills, sparsely populated with trees, but for the most part, everyone's just doing the same as they normally were doing, working under Undesparo wherever, whatever they ask, because defiance means death, which is unfortunately how things have shaped up since Limon de Citro had left. Now, defiance in these small towns can mean death, as the abilities of Undesparo, the hierarchy of it, is based more or less entirely on wealth. More people are realizing in, Undesparo, in those lower ranks of Undesparo, that if you kill people who disobey with you, you can take their money legally. And they're realizing that. So now pretty much every little town that's run by an Undesparo member mayor is under an iron fist, pretty much.
Yeah, whose idea was that rule?
Undesparo.
I really fucked up this time.
Oh yeah.
No, that's just how that's how Undesparo's been. Because it's a plutocracy.
Yeah.
The wealthy are in control. So pretty much now people are realizing there are loopholes to a plutocracy, and they are abusing the shit out of it. Because nobody's gonna stop the mayor of a small town. Who fucking cares about that?
Hell yeah? Is this a good thing?
No.
Like,
No?
people are
Probably not.
taking advantage of the shitty legal system they set up and making them, like, pay for it?
No, they're making other people
other way around. They're making the
Yeah.
common people pay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
Oh, so are we Robin Hooding? Sick!
We just might.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how
Mayhaps.
things turn out.
You said I want
but-
to give the money to the poor.
You all are being gathered by a man named Victor Ashby. He has sent for adventurers to basically assist him in the liberation of Undesparo's goodies. As there is a vault outside of this town. That is being guarded by the mayor, who is himself an Undesparo member. He is not part of the Knight caste, however. He is part of the Noble caste, so it's one step higher. Although, the line is blurred between that, but it is just that little bit higher than the Knight. To where he has a full estate on these grounds. And he's calling for you all to come here and take a key from him so that you can open the vault and steal whatever is inside. So, with that being said, I believe it is time to start meeting our adventurers.
Haha.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna roll, and then
Wait, so where are we right now exactly?
Laralan.
you are in Laralan.
No, but I mean like specifically.
Oh, the town? Let me double check my notes.
I mean, maybe not the town, just more like the immediate area right now.
Laralan.
Laralan?
No,
what are you saying? Like,
well, like, are we in a building?
No, you're
we,
coming into town.
Oh, okay.
And this town is called Airlawn. Sorry, Arielon.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, sir. Good sir.
So, first person, Evan, if you would like to introduce your character.
Oh, of course I'm first. I am. Well, actually, I don't know if he would introduce himself first. If I'm just describing myself, he is a very well-dressed man. He looks like he might be a noble himself. Actually. And you don't really know where he got it, but he is, even if nobody else has tea in front of them, he is sipping from a teacup.
Well, you guys are coming into town.
Oh, he still has tea.
Okay. He's carrying it with him.
Yeah, he's got a teacup with him. He has a cane that he's holding with one hand. He's dressed more or less like you see in this picture. He's got gold leaf on a black kind of butler finery. And he is just silently taking in his surroundings.
As you walk into town, you see a bunch of people kind of moving about. The tone here in this town actually isn't all that bad, thankfully. The mayor here, you would have been told this ahead of time, is actually kind of aloof. He doesn't really get out much. He's a public figure, but he kind of just talks from his doorstep and then stays in most of the time. And he generally isn't the kind of iron-fisted ruler of many. He's just kind of on his own a little bit too much.
And this is the noble that called us here, right?
No, this is the noble who runs this village. The person who called you here is Victor Ashbane. He is an artificer, and he was associated with Mothra, but he is offering for adventurers to come and assist him.
New lore. I didn't actually watch Mothra's thing because I had to go to sleep, but new lore.
Yeah.
I should probably go back and watch that now, huh? It's relevant.
Yeah.
You have to see what happened to John.
It was Jared.
Subway Jared?
Yeah.
No. He was better. He was the best of us.
No.
Yeah, so definitely not Subway Jared.
No. I think he only ever said yeah.
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 His first and last words to us.
What a brave man.
Yeah,
I missed him already.
He's 8 years dead.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I mean,
I
Give
just
his
knew
life
about,
and save us.
I just knew about this guy, and now I know he's dead?
I want to
Yeah,
know more.
So, as you walk into town, you are told to meet not in a tavern, but instead in a house. And it is sort of a larger house, but it's not not one of the nobilities. And it's this one right here.
Let me actually get into roll 20.
I can just move you there, but
I'm terrible at remembering that we have a map.
yeah.
Because I'm looking at my character sheet the whole time.
Terrible.
But yeah, pretty much as you move over there and knock on the door, would you be knocking on the door, I should say?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would very politely and very quietly knock on the door.
As you do, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. If you...
No. It doesn't. He has silk gloves on, so it doesn't resound very well. But he would knock on the door firmly.
Okay, so as you knock on the door, a person dressed very similarly to you, as a fun little aside, opens the door, and he is a half-elf with pretty blazing green hair. It is shocking to see. And he opens the door and says, "Yes."
I was told to this is the place we were told to go and look for a key and get the key to his vault, right?
No. You're meeting Victor first.
Oh, okay. So this is Victor's house, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And Claude, remembering my character's name, I think I'm having a minor stroke right now, hold on. Just takes a deep breath and says, "I am here by invitation from the man of the house. The lord of the house, rather."
In that case, if you could, he kind of gestures for you to follow, and he brings you into some pretty swanky-looking conditions. It's a little sitting room, kind of actually a tea room itself, and it's pretty nice in here. Nothing like overly fancy, not quite as good as you're used to, but from what you were expecting, from hearing that he was just an artificer, actually pretty good.
Very nice. And I nod in appreciation to, I assume, my fellow butler.
Yeah, he's a butler.
And I take my place at the table.
All right. In that case, we'll move to the next person. So, up next, AJ. If you would like to introduce your character.
Fuck!
I had to go first, man.
Luigi.
Oh,
Follow the roll of the dice.
So I'm assuming, like we said, a female tiefling that is blue is walking down with her wizardy getup, and she's just reading, or making sure she's what's it called? Restudying her notes, making sure she knows everything to prepare for this job. She would know what she's getting into, right?
Yeah.
With the quest. Okay. So she's like, and just knocks on the door.
Once again, that very well-dressed man kind of pokes out the door. Yes.
Is this the location?
The location of what, miss?
For
we would know it is. Will we know Victor's name by then?
Victor Ashman, yeah.
For Victor.
Yes, indeed. If you would please follow me.
Fantastic.
And he kind of, again, brings you back. And you kind of get taken aback, considering there's a man dressed nigh exactly like him sitting down where you are directed to sit.
Is this a second butler?
In a manner, yes. Not of this house.
Oh, so you are also a part of this quest.
If that is what we're calling it, then yes.
You are looking very snappy today.
Thank you. He's not really sure how to take that, considering the very even tone. But yeah, he nods in appreciation.
She with a blank face, she just gives you a thumbs up.
I think he actually would smile a little bit. He wouldn't laugh, because that's impolite. But that gets a smirk.
And she just continues on reading notes.
All right. Next up, Carlos.
All right. Down, walking towards the house is a well-dressed red tiefling, though not a full red, a bit more of a paler red, holding an umbrella over himself as he walks over to the house. He begins to think to himself, if this is meant, because I know the general idea of the job, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should prove my stealth a bit. So he's gonna attempt to sneak into the house
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
All right. Uh, 18.
That succeeds. How would you like to stealth it?
Check the perimeter, see if there's any open windows, perhaps, and sneak in through there.
Sure, I'll say there's one in the tea room that everyone's sitting in.
Yo, he just goes.
Good job. Good job.
So you two watch as, well, you're not really paying much attention to it, but you kind of hear the, like, of 2 feet kind of, like, impacting with the carpet a little bit as you walk in.
We just see you come in through the window?
Pretty
Or we
much,
just
like,
hear him.
It's like behind
Or
you.
like the after of it.
Yeah. It's
So
like
just
he's,
like
already,
these-
he's already inside by the time
I think
you notice him.
I think I'd draw my sword. If I just hear somebody like come in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa, my friend! What are you? What's with the need for violence?
Yeah, the Ennui would like hold her wand towards him. Are you some type of intruder?
Intruder? What do you mean? I've been
Was
here the
this a
entire
test? Are
time.
we meant to deal with you?
Test? Whatever are you speaking of, my friend? I've been here the entire time. What about you? Who are you?
We're here on a task.
A task, you say?
What are you here for?
My name is Victor. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Can I roll something for that?
Deception.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, deception check on telling us your name?
Yeah,
Well, it's not my name.
he's
It's not-
lying.
What is an inside check?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm taking the name of the employer. I'm seeing what I can get away with here.
Okay. All right. I guess we roll insights. Yeah. Right.
All right, 18.
19.
Fuck.
He is very much saying this with absolute confidence. However, you notice as he says Victor, he has just the slightest of pauses that allows you to identify that he is lying.
She just looks at you. As, You're pretty good. No, I'm
Not bad.
Please state your true intentions, or my wand will go off.
That does not sound good, I have to say.
I'm not quite sure what that means, but I know it's not good.
Well, my name is Deja Vu. If you've heard of me, you haven't. I'm going to take a seat. Don't worry, I'm not here to do anything bad.
Can I make a check to see if I have heard of him?
Unlikely.
You have.
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Highly
Okay.
even. That would be like a DC 30 history check.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
She just points her wand at you until you sit down.
All right,
That's
I'm
one.
going to my seat.
And then that's when she puts it away.
Yeah, try to sit in a seat that's in the shade.
Claude drew his sword, by the way, from his cane. It's sheath.
That is a very unique sword.
That is quite unique. Also, I'll put a full body of him in real quick for you guys to see.
Next to arrive at the house, Owl, if you would like to introduce your character.
Alright. So my character's name is Savia Hamish, and she's, as you can see, for the most part, has vertigo. Vertigo or vitiligo? How do you pronounce this shit?
I call it Victiligo.
Vitiligo?
Victiligo.
Okay. Vitiligo. Anyway, so she has vitiligo. She has a funny eye patch, so she's clearly, and she has quite a few scars on her, so she's clearly someone not to mess with. What she's currently wearing is not really accurate to the picture, but so I'll just describe it the best I can. She's wearing just, mostly regular ranger armor, but you know, you gotta show some booby. And wearing a large like a large furry coat, and inside you can well, you could probably see, if you were looking at her, a big old snake is peeking out. Anyway,
A baby.
yes.
That's a whole ass man. I don't know what you're talking about.
The whole ass dude. The guy in the snake suit.
Yeah, a freaking 50-foot.
No, it's like, oh, it's a baby. No, that's a whole ass dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole ass guy.
Exactly.
It's a
whole ass-
grown man.
Yeah.
Anyway. So,
Still baby in my eyes.
True. So yeah, she's a normal person, so she knocks on the door, but not very, but pretty aggressively.
Alright, as you do, once again the butler kind of comes forward. He's like, yes.
I'm here for Victor.
This poor man.
Please follow me.
Man got a stroke. Sounded like the FBI was at his door. Sheesh.
Yes.
You're just like a
Exactly.
slam on the door, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Because it's my time.
what?
Confess!
Death is that you?
You're just gonna steal from the nobles, I confess!
He doesn't deserve this, but you know, it is what it is.
What you fucking
So she doesn't even ask. She doesn't even ask. She just goes in, looks like the people, you know. Even though she doesn't need to glare, she's basically glaring at them, observing them, and then sits at whatever is closest to her.
Okay.
Poor butler just sees a guy appear.
What the fuck?
Good evening.
Hello?
wait.
Hello?
Yes.
Not him.
Oh,
Hello.
he came here already.
Yeah, you let me in, remember?
Through the window.
Through the window? How uncouth do you think I am?
Very.
Exactly as uncouth as you are.
I am not uncouth, you're uncouth.
Can you
And
please?
you take like
So
that's not
yes.
meant as a heavy insult, but you see Claude like clutch his chest.
He feels his
Yeah.
ass.
Clutching his pearls right
You
now.
dies
wound me,
instantly.
sir.
Clutching at his pearl necklace. How dare you?
He's very good at sneaking in, if that's the case.
Tommy.
Well, as long as he's competent, I suppose we can get
Heck
along.
yeah. So my guy his name's Ramsey. I gotta look at the last name again. Sorry, Ramsey Seldre. He's an elf. You know, some nice golden locks on his head, and he's got a nice quiver on his back with a bow slung across his chest. And he's about, I would say, like 6'2", so he's kind of big. He's kind of tall. And then yeah, he's just walking in
No
town.
wonder the same height as her.
I guess he'll make his way in town, see what's going on. See if
Okay.
anybody's on the streets.
Yeah, there are a couple of people on the street. Most people are in like decent spirits. They're not in high spirits, but they're in decent spirits, and they kind of wave to you as you pass. Like most people are kind of like, "Oh, somebody's new in town. Hi, hello." As you pass along, like almost the sight of you brings them a little bit of joy.
Oh, wholesome.
Haven't seen this much joy since I left the wild.
We didn't get that. What the hell?
No,
We didn't look
everybody
around.
got that. I'm just describing it now.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
You know, I asked.
And also, most
Um,
most people just teleported to the door instead of saying they walked through town.
Yeah. That was wrong, you guys.
Hey,
Don't do
you
that.
wanna go
I'll kind of
straight
like
to the king?
wave somebody down and go, "Excuse me."
You wave down this like. He is not as big as somebody from Amphito, but he is a little bit beefier, and he's carrying around like a pail of water, and he says, "Yeah,
Hey, I'm here looking for somebody. Do you know where I can find insert person, job person's name here?
Victor Ashbane."
Victor Ashbane.
Kick-ass name.
You have Owl to thank for that.
What the fuck?
What? Why? That's a compliment.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why would you compliment me?
Don't compliment me, you ass.
Okay.
Did ask,
Okay.
did care.
Damn.
Yeah, that's me.
And he says, "Oh, you can find Mr. Ashbane over in the house down that way." And he points to where everybody was meeting up. Though that's not actually his house. That's the rental that we have set up in town. So I don't know actually where he lives, but that's where you'll find him.
Oh, well, appreciate it. Well, while I'm here, is there anything I can help you with real quick?
Oh no, I'm just moving this here pail of water over to the tower over that way. He points over in the distance. There's not a tower
Appreciate
there, but not on the map, but there is one there.
In our
Appreciate
There's
it.
one in the hearts.
In our mind.
He'll be on his way.
World's
Get to the front. Nice little knock. Nothing too strong, but so we can hear.
Let him know he cares.
Once more, the butler shows up. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the wrong place? You seem a little stressed.
No, I'm fine. I was just. Why are you here, sir?
I'm here for one Mr. Ashbane.
Then yes, you're at the right place. I was expecting all of you to show up at once. Please follow me.
Apologies. I came from a very strange place.
What do we think?
Were
We're
we
buddies?
Were we meant to be like a group together, or like before this?
No, he just said like, oh yes, 6 more people are coming. He was like, oh okay.
I guess.
Like he didn't say that that they were all coming in solo. So he's like running back and forth from the kitchen.
Just fucking stand by the door at that point.
And that they would all be fucking weirdos.
Oh, look at him. Mr. Ashbane?
You don't get a response.
Well, this is just Andy.
He'll
I'll walk up.
be with you shortly. I'm sorry, but I do need to make more preparations in the kitchen because I still haven't gotten all the sandwiches done. And he just like keeps talking as he walks away.
Well, fun.
Oh, my fan.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there like a bar? There is one, right? Like, is there
No.
anything or no?
It's not a
Okay, cool.
tavern. It's just a
Gotcha.
house.
Oh,
You just go
house
to
where-
his fridge.
Yeah.
To follow the
will.
butler, raid his fridge.
He will. But I guess we'll go to the crowd. Like,
I'm not hungry, but I'll
excuse
eat.
me. Are you all here for the job too?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, my name's Ramsey. Pleasure
It's
to meet you.
very nice to meet you.
Oh god, I'm lying.
Claude.
Claude.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, my name's Deja Vu. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Deja Vu.
Ennui.
He'll shake Deja Vu's hand.
We do
We'll
have
do it to
three
everybody.
French names. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it Deja Vu. Technically, it is French and it is a name. I wouldn't really call it a French name on the technicality.
He's gonna go around shaking over his hand, saying, "Once again, I'm Ramsey. I'm Ramsey."
Very nice name.
Snescott disappeared.
Oh, Smith's dead.
And he sees the snake,
No,
right?
he did.
What is
Oh, yeah,
deal
is
there
with
just a
that
snake?
I'm
Oh, we
sorry.
see the snake.
Oh,
It's not hiding.
It's a very nice snake you have there.
Thank you.
May
She
I ask
is-
her name?
Yes, you may. Her name is Patya.
Can you spell that, please?
Sheesh.
So S-H-E-E-S-H?
Is she
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a letter
It's
in
pronounced
common?
fancy, but
Yeah,
it's,
the letter
it's spelled
sheesh.
sheesh.
Haven't you heard of it?
So the S-H-E and the other two S-H's are silent, right?
Stop.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's P-A. How do you apostrophe?
My
T-H-Y-A.
pronouns are sheesh.
T-H-Y-A. Cool. Thank you.
P-A.
That's the first note in my
Yeah.
book.
No.
Snake name.
It's P-A apostrophe T-H-Y-A.
T-H-Y-A. Lovely name for your snake.
Thank you. It comes from, well, nothing in particular, but I based it off of my own name.
Well, I don't think I actually got your name. I asked the snakes before yours. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is not messed up.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Snake is more important, clearly.
Nice.
Of course.
Sorry, this is all kind of new to me.
Sorry, I was talking to someone.
Meeting people?
Well,
yes,
not
my
necessarily
name is
meeting people. Being somewhere other than Feywild.
A Tommy classic, a Feywild character.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you from the Feywild, huh?
No, not originally, but wound up there for most of my life.
Well,
Interesting.
surprisingly, I have never gone to the Feywilds.
No, it's very crazy and not very for the faint of hearted.
Yeah, I've heard very interesting things.
It
about
is. It is.
Well, I am not.
It gets crazy.
It gets wild there, man.
It gets insane. Me and a couple satyr friends
in life.
ran through town a couple times.
I hope to never have cause to visit.
Sounds very fun.
If by fun you mean drinking all day and sleeping 2 hours, yeah, pretty fun.
What do you?
That sounds actually exhausting.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I suppose it's not very different from hunting.
I think it sounds pretty different.
What?
Unless I want to go on your hunting trips.
Wait, what hunting trips?
Yeah.
I'm very
Wait.
confused.
I mean, I've had to live off of very little, When I have someone that I must, or something that I must capture.
I don't like that slip of the tongue.
Wait, were you actually looking for someone?
Right now, I suppose not in particular.
I would not like to be on your list.
Well, I suppose if we are supposed to be teammates, then that won't be a problem. I suppose unless you double-cross me somehow.
I just freed ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Madam.
You.
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 My pronouns are you, me.
You, me.
You, me, now.
I guess Ramsey's gonna take a seat near everybody.
As you do, the butler who had been running between the door over and over again finally comes out with a plate of 6 sandwiches, and kind of like one more just like tucked underneath, like on his shoulder or something like that. Like it's like it's balancing a whole fucking bit. So there's 7 in total, but he places all of them in front of you.
I'm sorry. Would you like help? I can lend a hand.
No.
want help.
I'm fine. I just wish I hadn't been told that I would be expecting people about 10 minutes before you all arrived.
Also, I hope this isn't too much to ask. You guys have any beer?
I can procure some for you, sir, yes.
Appreciate it.
Wait, did this go?
Not yet. Intentionally. And he walks back, and from the top of the stairs, you kind of hear the thump, 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 somebody quick rushing downstairs. And because you can see the staircase from where you all are sitting, and the railing of it. You watch as this 45-year-old man runs down the stairs, grabs the little knob on the staircase, and uses it to swing himself forward.
Very exciting.
He just keeps walking back to the kitchen.
Claude, his mouth hangs open for a second. He couldn't believe that a grown-ass man just did that. Especially... what have I gotten myself into?
I mean,
Mateo.
he seems very interesting fellow.
Yes,
I suppose it's not the weirdest fellow I've encountered.
I think I'm going to have fun.
Yes, I suppose there are stranger people in this room. He
Wow.
looks at Deja Vu.
That's kind of rude.
Call out post.
That is kind of rude.
Apologize, please.
Sense some
Thank
tension
you.
in the air.
Just because he broke into the house doesn't mean he did
I
anything
didn't
wrong.
break into the house.
She just looks at you with daggers.
I'm sorry. He gave me a fright. I'm not used to people breaking into that house behind me.
I don't think most
Listen,
people are.
breaking in is just a flashy entrance. I don't know what's the big deal.
At this point, Victor kind of like hangs from the corner. I'll be with you in a second.
Rush.
Well, how are everyone's day?
But too sunny for my liking.
Uneventful so far.
Pretty enjoyable.
Other than this.
That is good to hear, except for the parts that suck.
So I have to ask, are you all thieves?
No.
No,
Well, at one point or another I was, but not now.
never.
I am a man who wears many hats.
That didn't answer the question.
You're not wearing a hat right now.
I'm just wondering, what are your qualifications exactly?
I teach.
What do you teach?
Mostly people from my village when they needed to add. Well, I'm technically not a teacher, but I help. When I was younger, I used to help teach magic around my area.
How delightful.
It is sometimes.
It's a very useful skill to teach.
Sometimes I was happy, sometimes I was not so.
Well, I suppose that's life, isn't it?
That it is, that it is.
Indeed.
Indeed.
At this point, Victor kind of like darts back in. He's carrying like a couple of beer like tankards, and he starts like handing them out. He's like, okay, sorry about that. I had a little bit more to do on one of my most recent potions. I couldn't afford to open the door for everybody, so I had the butler of the house do it. My bad. Sorry.
No worries.
Nope.
So, why are you guys here again?
For your quest.
Man.
That's what
A
we would
robbery,
like to
good
know.
sir.
Ah, right. Okay. There was supposed to be another one. At this point, SNES.
Hey, it's me.
It's me, SNES's character.
Mario.
You know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy everyone knows. That guy.
Yeah. I guess. Maybe. Probably. Depends on your tastes. So yeah. Your boy walks up to the door, knocking. It's a man with a helmet. You weren't sure.
It's a man.
He looks funky, that's for sure. Actually, I'll put his shit in the fucking the thing in the
guy?
chat.
The channel?
Yeah,
the
guy.
thingy and the thing.
Very interesting.
Oh, Daft Punk. Nice.
Yeah, and as he speaks up, there's like the funny light on his helmet moves, so that's cool.
The sound wave? Sick.
His helmet ? Yeah. So he's like, "Hey, sorry I'm late. Just got out of a show and everything. Gotta balance my schedule in a way."
Showman.
Oh, they're all meeting to the room on your right. I'm going to go sit down.
Okie doke.
He's gonna die.
As he walks in, you can probably like better see that like he's carrying some kind of guitar. He hasn't put it away, that's for sure. And you know, now that you think about it, you don't think you've seen a guitar like that before.
As you walk in, Victor notices you and says, "Oh, just sit down. We were waiting for you. Jeez, and way to keep a guy waiting. Anyway, you guys are here for the robbery, right?
Yep.
I suppose so.
Sure.
Okay. Well, First of all, I wouldn't call it a robbery, especially not in public. Not always the best look.
Naturally.
You just called it a robbery.
I called it that because there are no other words for it. Instead, we will be calling it liberation.
Interesting word choice.
Liberation of whom?
Liberation of... Because we don't know what it is we're stealing, do we?
You all... No, you don't. Not yet. You all are going to assist me. Because I... Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I can't... And he, like, leans back, and he's, like, rubbing his eyes. I can't do this anymore.
Sorry?
You okay?
Hello.
Do you need some help?
I'm old. That's it.
Really?
Damn, he said I'm old.
Damn.
You're old?
Sucks.
Getting there. Cause he's like middle-aged. He's up there. He's mid-40s.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like 32.
He was about 10 years ago when you guys met up with
yeah.
him. He's in his 40s. Time moves, man. Time moves.
Time marches on.
That is. Do you need a
No.
assistance?
No, I'm all good. Sorry, I just wanted to be able to... I thought you were saying I'm old out of character.
Yeah, I thought you were like actually spazzing out of character until I realized you're like, I'm
Okay.
old. I'm like, okay.
But no. That was all in character. But he's like grabbing his head a little bit, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm not as spry as I once was. I really, I guess things have been weighing on my soul a little bit."
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay, because you guys are gonna help out with that.
Okay.
I guess I should catch you up. You all are going to be stealing a gem for me from the noble who is currently acting as mayor. He's a halfling. I don't know how long you guys have been in town. You may have heard. You may have not. But you are going to be going to the mayor's name. His name is Irazor Amberdew. I will put that in chat for you guys.
Thank you.
We're stealing.
That is a mouthful name.
That's a halfling, man.
Amberdew is a pretty cool last name, though.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Can you also put
Scooby-Doo,
in like
where
the
were you?
server chat because
If
we
you
can
put in the
Yeah. Let me do
What
that.
we do? Where are we?
Where are we?
Scooby-Doo, what happened?
Damn, you
What did you do? Scooby-Doo, what
I
did you
killed
do?
a man.
The war crime edition.
Scooby-Doo, where were you?
Scooby-Doo, who was it?
So, I need you all to steal a gem from him.
Easy.
You certainly do say that, but this gem is, well, it's a key.
What do we do with the key?
Key to what, may I ask?
Well, it is the key to a vault. There is a vault not too far out of town, about 2 hours. And that vault is what I need you all to break into. You're not going to be stealing from Amberdew himself. You're going to be stealing what he guards, or what he's supposed to be guarding. But he is kind of aloof. He doesn't do a whole lot in terms of protecting it. Really, all that he does is stay inside all day and every so often hands down the verdict for a criminal. So I need you guys to break into his place, steal this gem. It should be red, sharpened, but it should look like a diamond. It's a cut diamond.
Doesn't seem all that hard.
Know my way around a diamond.
Indeed. I'm sure between all of us we'll have the skill set to accomplish this.
Yes, I mean, it's not particularly in my most skilled aspect, but sure.
I can sneak around a thing or two.
We are a ragtag group, it seems, but I'm sure we're all capable. We certainly look the part.
I'm ready to learn.
Saying as though somebody already broke into the building. Shouldn't have that.
We're
hard
all this
much of time.
breaking in business. I don't.
Please stop lying.
You were not let in.
What do you mean? I was here before you two.
No, you were not. Don't lie.
I feel like two weaknesses against one is...
I would believe you if I hadn't heard you, land.
I heard feet.
What can I say? I got tapping toes. Maybe that's what you heard.
Regardless, I unfortunately it doesn't end there. Like I said, you would have to take that diamond, that red diamond, and use it to open a vault. It acts as the key to that vault outside of town. It's underground, but inside. Okay. To run you up to speed. The vault needed a key to open. I didn't know that. But there was a hole. You could see through to the other side. It was a waiting area and it had something on a pedestal. I couldn't see it, but I assume that's the next step of getting into the vault, right? Or maybe it's a button or something. I don't know. But I sent someone in originally, and they didn't get a chance to get out.
Oh,
That is...
Rip Jared.
They used Misty Step to go in, and then he was shot dead.
That is
Oh, man.
very unfortunate.
Tragic.
It's been weighing on my soul for about 10 years, so...
sorry.
I need to make sure his death was worth it. He didn't die in vain. And, yeah,
A
that's
noble
why
cause,
I'm
to be
sending
sure.
you in.
But how can you be sure that we won't meet the same fate?
Because the gem will turn it off. The orbs that shot him. They'll turn him off. I studied the vault door a little bit more. I should have done this before, but I didn't, and cost him in his life. But now I did. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. That's why you guys are going to be robbing Eurazor. You're gonna take his key. We're gonna open that vault. We're gonna press that button and then get inside and steal whatever the fuck is in there.
What do you expect us to find in there?
Well, given the lead up into the vault itself, the door itself was locked, but with a simple lock. It wasn't arcane or anything like that. So I bust in. I was walking around there with my friend and one of her friends, and inside there were a bunch of paintings. The doors were lined with gold, and then there was that door. It's not really much of a door. It's more like a big round thing that opens, but you know.
So just to make sure, is our payment whatever we can find inside? Because if we don't know what's inside, then it seems like a bit of a difficult ask if we don't know what our payment's
Hard
looking like.
sell, yes.
I'm paying you out of pocket, plus whatever you find in there.
There we are.
Oh well, works for me.
Alright, cool.
I sell a lot of my potions, so I do have the money to give you guys. It's gonna be about 50 gold each, if that isn't too much of an ask, because then there's that whole vault in there, and given the lineup was paved with gold, I assume it's probably a pretty big cache.
Seems like a reasonable price.
And is that up front or upon completion and safe return?
I can give you 25 now, 25 later, but I don't think you're going to need the 25 later, all things considered.
Well, if this is such a difficult vault to open, we cannot be sure we successfully, or we cannot be sure we return with our lives, given our past experiences with this vault.
And that is why I'm asking you very much right now. If it's too much, you can back out. I don't mind.
Sounds like someone's scared.
Well,
He, doesn't even acknowledge you. He's just still looking at Victor. Caution is the friend of a wise man. And an old man.
wow. You really said old.
I mean, I wasn't
elderly.
He's old!
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He's fucking with you, don't worry.
You're white!
You're old!
He's white. That quote.
He's white!
I'm in. This deal is agreeable to me.
I got nowhere else to go.
Sounds fun. Why not?
It does sound fun, doesn't it?
I mean, if someone who sneaks a lot, it seems like it should be fun.
As long as we get the money, I believe it's fine.
We're already at each other's throats. I love it. This is Sunken Cities 2. Electric.
No,
To be
please.
fair, start off
No.
here as Band of Thieves, so it's gonna be a little bit like.
Yeah, dicey. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm the only one who's not a thief, really.
I'm not a thief either.
I mean, I'm not a thief
Most
either.
people here aren't. That's the funny
Okay,
thing. It's
I
two
was like,
people.
it's the way everyone was describing it, I was like, okay.
I'm a man who
I mean, we
wears
know what
many
you're all
hats.
signed up for. We're now, whether we like it or not, we're now all thieves now.
I guess.
Well, that is true.
But, like, experience beforehand is what I'm saying.
Your thief resume is
Yeah.
looking pretty dry.
Empty, yeah.
I believe it is. As long as we get gold, we should be fine.
Yeah. Here, I'll give that out now. And you all receive 50 gold.
Hey,
Thank you.
Nice. done.
boys.
As well, if everybody, I'm going to want these back, probably. I don't think we're going to be really communicating a whole lot afterwards, but, I don't know, if you want to keep it, if you find my voice really nice, then, you can keep these, but, I'm going to give you all sending stones here.
Your voice is very nice.
Okay.
That wasn't real.
No, it's a nice voice.
That wasn't weird at all.
He's got a good
Totally.
idea.
No, I mean,
I'm
he's
trying
not wrong,
to
but
compliment him.
creepy thing to say.
No, what do you? He's got
Well-
a nice voice. Good set of chords.
I mean, he's the one who brought it up. I don't think it was.
No, it was just her inflection. Anyway, you guys have them all.
You said sending stones?
Yes. And again, sending stones are effectively just phones in my world because it's easier to keep track of.
You used to call me.
It's been a while since I had one of these.
I think I've
Oh,
ever
so
seen
you
one of these.
you know how they work then?
Yeah, I had some experience. Lost mine in Zern though.
Oh. Where? Well, I guess if you knew where, you wouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, why don't you try talking to it?
You can't really
I don't even.
do
I don't
that.
think I need to insight check that one.
Well,
Lost it in a clothing store.
Well, anyway, yeah, you guys have all you need. So let me tell you about the plan, shall I?
Please do.
Sure.
Because what good heister doesn't have their
Ocean's 11 montage.
yeah,
Gets so bored.
what good heister doesn't have their guy in the chair, right?
Lester.
I wouldn't know.
So,
Guys.
The thermal drill, guys, go get it.
The drill is hanging off the side of the Eiffel Tower. Go get it.
What the
Your
fuck?
drill is filthy.
Guys, the thermal drill.
Go get it.
So, Amber Dew is going to be having a party. He's going to be having it in one day. It's going to be a dinner party for pretty much a bunch of nobles. They're going to all be coming in. Everybody's already gotten their invites. Now, I don't know anything about you all, but if you have an invite, we don't need to do the rest of this.
Would Ivix have an invite?
Unlikely.
Fair.
Would anyone
'Cause
have
you're
an
kind
invite?
of an indie. That's why I was saying it.
I may have someone who has a contact or an invite rather. Do I?
Well, she would most certainly have been invited. Yes.
Nice.
And you can go in her stead, or you can be a +1.
I think I would go in her stead. I don't know if she would.
Probably not. All things
Yeah,
considered.
I don't
That's
think
why
she
was
would come.
saying.
I do have an invite, as it happens.
Oh, well, good. So then you don't need to follow up with what else I'm asking. Each of those invites should have a +1 to be a part of that.
Whichever one of you is the least likely to be able to sneak in can come with me, I suppose.
Well, hopefully you won't need to sneak in. As I may or may not have a contact. Okay, I shouldn't do that. Yes, I do have a contact. Who can help you make some masks?
Oh.
Mask.
Interesting.
Elaborate.
They are artifice created, and each of them will be able to change your identity for a period of time. It should be more than long enough for the dinner party itself, so you can infiltrate in the way of just being there. You don't have to break in.
And this is foolproof, the mask? I don't
Depends how
like
well
that
you sell it.
noise.
The tiefling, the red tiefling is right. I don't know your names. We'll get to that later. It's fine.
I have a suggestion. Claude, I have the Mask of Many Faces invocation.
That's exactly what I was bringing up.
Yeah. So Claude makes himself he goes around the table and he makes himself look like everyone at the table.
That is horrifying.
One by one.
Deja vu don't like that.
Deja vu will remember that.
You don't like
What the
seeing
hell?
that.
That is
And-
really horrifying.
Says if
I'm more attractive than I remember.
Oh, man.
it is necessary, someone may infiltrate the party in my place using my invitation, and I can disguise myself as someone else.
I mean, I'm pretty sneaky, but it seems like he might be better for the job. Pointing over to Deja vu.
This sounds reasonable.
I'm light on my feet. What can I say?
How
Well-
long?
It can be either or, all things considered.
How long is the party last?
It's supposed to be maybe 4 hours tops. It's a dinner party, so.
Do you know where the key is?
No. That is unfortunately something that you'll have to find out.
Oh, it's a catch.
It's unfortunate, but it gets moved around a lot as far as I could tell. One day I checked in, it was in his bedroom. Next day, it was in his bathroom. I don't know what it was doing in his bathroom, but it was there.
You think he carries it with him? It's weird that he would move it around so often.
It's
Maybe it
certainly
moves.
possible.
Maybe it moves itself. Perhaps it's a magic object.
Most certainly is magic.
So it might have an
I have
alarm
a
or something
question.
on it. Sorry, go ahead.
I have a question. Will you be joining us? Victor?
No, I can't, unfortunately. I tried sneaking in there before. Didn't work out so well, so, that's why I'm hiring all of you.
Your face is known.
Yeah.
He would be a giveaway.
People in town like me, so the mayor can't touch me, but I did try before.
Will we be staying here for the time being?
Yes, that's why I purchased the house for the time being.
Very
So this can act as your guys' base of operations.
Very nice of you.
Very good, thank you.
How much time or when is the party?
Party's in 1 day. It's going to be tomorrow night.
I'm more worried about how we're actually going to get in the building, because disguising ourselves once we get in there with these masks, supposing they work, of course, is simple, but getting into the building is another matter entirely. Perhaps we could disguise all of you as serving staff? I know from experience that people, especially nobles, don't often look at the staff twice.
Very
That
true.
is true. Again,
Or-
the
Not a bad
identities that
idea.
you'll make with these masks can be of guests, serving staff, the staff of people who are going to be in attendance, anything.
Do we have
That's
a guest
entirely
list?
up to you. You get to customize it. And yes, I do have a guest list. And he pulls out like a couple of things after like shuffling around. He pulls out like this like rock and he just places it down. Oh, right.
What's a rock?
And he just kind of like taps it twice. And in doing so, you almost see like an illusory projection of the guest list.
Oh.
Holograms.
Huh.
Very.
So we have options. We
This-
inconvenience someone enough not to come to the party. We take their identity. Then we're in.
I am very excited.
But how are they? So would we have to? I don't know. Temporarily how do you say that
Incapacitate?
fucking word? Yes.
That's doable.
them to replace them, because of course if they are in the party we can't also be them in the party.
Naturally.
That's true. That's why you can either do that. I can add you to the guest list as well through a little bit of greasing pockets.
Bulldoggery.
Yeah. Or you can be servants, and nobody's going to look at the staff twice, as our friend here says. It's entirely up to you. You get to customize the mask. And if you want to make a whole new personality, I'll just add you to the guest list myself. Well, not myself, but I'll hire somebody to do it.
I think it is best if there is little connecting us. Connecting our disguises, rather.
Nothing written down.
To
think-
vary it, almost?
I think it would be wiser if we were not all serving staff, or we were not all nobles, that we stirred it up a little bit, because then it would be less suspicious that we were all traveling together, I suppose.
I don't mind taking the role of a maid. I really don't talk that much. I'm not very good at communication, if you will.
Yeah, I guess I could go with you with that whole thing.
Noble life never suited me anyway.
Well, it's none of my business who each of you chooses a disguise, but I believe that we should have some way to identify each other. Well, I suppose we're going in together. That shouldn't be much of an issue, would it?
Yeah.
Should it?
Oh, how about we just agree to put like something small on all of our clothing?
Or a code name.
Well, codenames we'd have to talk to each other.
I mean, something with initials, maybe? Like a letter?
A monogram?
Yes.
Let's put a V somewhere on us.
I like that.
Works for me.
And he immediately starts he actually just has thread and needle in his pocket, and he starts sewing a V into the lapel of his.
Ooh, handy.
I don't have that.
I can pass it around.
Yeah, thank you.
Stab
Well,
myself.
if you're going to be wearing the masks, that kind of
that's
defeats the purpose.
Well,
You don't-
oh, the
'Cause
masks
masks
also
are
changed.
illusory.
I thought
Yeah,
they
it's
changed our.
an illusion.
It's, no, it's,
Oh, boy.
it's an entire, it's
Yeah,
an
that's what's-
entire disguise self
Well,
spell.
if I'm going as myself.
well,
I'm
yes,
going
if
as-
you're going as
Yeah.
yourself, that's one thing. But for the
But passing
rest
it
of
around.
them, that's why I was laughing a little bit.
No,
Sorry,
that
sorry.
makes it. That's hilarious if you just actually did that. Just put a V
God.
in your shirt.
No, I mean I can take it out later.
Well, should we have code names just in case we get caught, or is I'm not very good with the
Well, if I make a suggestion here, I don't mean to impose or anything. What you could do, because you said, okay, you can't really talk to each other very much. What if you chose somebody on the guest list? You take them out of the equation because you want to vary your approach, right? You take one guy out of the equation, you make 2 new people. 3 people are waiting staff. That makes sense? Cool.
Yeah.
That seems to be the way that things are going, right?
I
Yeah,
believe
that
so.
makes
Okay.
sense to me.
So then if you choose one guy who has initials that are different from everybody else, what you could do is use the initials as the code name. Does that make any sense?
No, it seems a little
Yeah.
bit,
Complicated? Yeah.
a little bit extra.
Yes.
I mean,
Hey, I'm
you
trying.
can't be too safe. You can't be too safe in something like this.
Well,
No, I mean, it's fair, it's fair.
We would just, if we were to change it, we have to make sure we remember.
We should probably get a better understanding before we start thinking about the
Yes.
extra details here.
Like, do we have details of location?
Yes. You mean the guy's house?
Yes.
Pretty easy. B.
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 Big.
Yeah, it's the B
B.
on the map.
This one.
B.
Oh.
She just says B. We're all like, oh yes, of course.
He looked,
I was just like,
he looked up away from
Unrolls
us.
a map of the entire, like...
he looks up to the sky. B.
Who are you talking to? Them.
It's ennui.
Toe moment.
Yeah, it's this house here.
Interesting.
That one in the distance, that'll be the house that you guys are gonna be infiltrating, I guess.
Will we have to worry about security? I'm assuming we do.
Yes, indeed, you will.
If we
He
get
has-
caught, of course.
He has wait staff, or he has a bunch of staff around the house, at least 6 people, and I know 4 of them are armed.
So, that is good
Wait,
information.
4 of them are armed?
Indeed, they are.
Okay.
He prefers his combat butlers.
Ah,
Why? I mean,
I
I
would
can understand that.
He
Mine.
doesn't
was
leave his
centric.
house. he
He does
doesn't
not
leave his
leave
house
his
if he
house.
was going to be assassinated to be right there. That's why.
Yeah, Clot's like, what kind of psycho has combat butlers?
Yeah. You know.
butlers.
that makes sense. Makes sense. I just didn't like hearing that, but it makes sense.
As long as we... Do you know the identities of these butlers?
You planning to take him out ahead of time?
That could
No.
help. No.
Either I don't plan on taking them, more of to avoid them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can tell you just off the bat. Though he might have more the day of. I can't tell you. He may even hire mercenaries.
That is very troubling.
But-
Mercenaries.
It seems like a name is a very irrelevant thing.
Yeah.
More of
I can
faces,
give
I
you a
meant.
description of them. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, assuming the identity of a god would be quite helpful.
Yes.
Well, there's also the fact that I am, in fact, a mercenary.
All of
Perhaps
you
we
are.
can arrange somehow that he hires
Technically, we all are. Right?
He didn't hire us though.
He already has
No.
hired people, unfortunately.
Yeah, that it feels like that ship has sailed. I like the way you're thinking, but
Good plan, though. Good plan.
Unless you're saying you know.
If I had brought you here earlier, that could have been something, but I didn't consider it.
It's alright. Don't need to.
Anyway, yes, the ones that are most certainly going to be armed, because they always are. One is a half-elf. He has, kind of like, usually wears his hair in a bun, so it's a little longer, but it's not really long. Anyway, he has, dark brown hair. It's usually in a bun. The next one is a tabaxi, and they have, like, calico spots, I guess. Another one is a lizard folk, and they usually are carrying their weapon out in the open, so I didn't really think that I would have to mention him, but I'm mentioning him now. And the last one is a kender.
What's a kender?
Kender is similar to a halfling, and she usually carries with her 2 short swords.
someone writing this down?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Trust AJ.
can write it down.
It's gonna be a short detail. It's just literally what he said.
Which is perfectly fine.
All right.
So, but wait, how are we supposed to infiltrate in staff when none of his staff is armored? Would they not? I don't know. Well, never mind.
Oh, we're all armed as well.
Yes, we are also armed.
I know the parties of this kind. There will be plenty of serving staff. Not all of them will be armed, I assure you. It seems that he has special guards that he keeps with him at all times that double as his personal aides, but there will be other, right? I'm
Yes,
sure there will be other
there
butlers.
are others. He's a bit of a paranoid man, so he keeps his butlers armed just in case somebody tries to assassinate him.
The armed guards may know the faces of the staff, so that's one thing I'm worried about.
If that's the case, it's just a risk we need to take, I believe.
Well, you can test that theory. I have an idea. The lizard folk,
Oh.
he often frequents the tavern nearby. On the map, it's E. He often frequents that tavern. It's called the Flowing Tap. You might be able to disguise yourselves as members of the wait staff in the estate to try and bait him into seeing if he actually knows that or not.
Do we have like profiles on some of the servers?
I can get you them.
That would be lovely.
A sort of test mission to see how we work well together. I like it.
In that case, while you guys head on out to meet my contact and get you situated with the masks, I will be greasing some pockets.
Good luck on your end.
And
I'm sure we can reimburse you when this all works out.
don't worry about it. Okay, so that being said, I guess I'll see you out.
Let's do this. And she gives a fist pump.
Yeah, there
with
we
the
go.
Blake face.
There we are.
Yes.
Has your expression just not changed this
No,
entire time?
not at all. Not at all.
Okay, that's a little unnerving.
Valid.
We
It's
are.
okay. You can't see
winning.
Ivix's face.
We will be doing great things, I believe. Well, not
Ramsey
great
just
things,
looks
but
giddy.
Resting witch face.
I think we're gonna scope the perimeter a bit.
Can I go with you?
Sure. He opens up his umbrella and heads outside.
He just flies away like Mary Poppins.
Oh my god,
Yo.
there he goes.
Do I have to get under that too?
No, I would prefer if you didn't, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is
What do the rest of you plan to do?
I guess
Like-
try to learn more.
I will be building profiles for each of us.
Yeah.
Covers.
Can I stick
like,
around for that?
yeah,
Well, again, you
very-
guys are being told to get out of the house, but you can do
Get
whatever
out!
you want. But he's kind of
Yeah.
like kicking you out of the house.
I'm gonna go like
Well,
to a tavern, I suppose.
Before we split up, I just have to. Are we all comfortable working with someone wearing a mask?
That is a.
Ivix like takes
Fair.
a moment before noticing. Is that mean?
That would naturally be you,
Uh,
yes.
It didn't occur to me that they were wearing a mask. That
Is that
looks
a mask?
As if it's their entire head.
Is that the case? Sir?
Oh yeah. You want to see something cool?
I don't know.
Um,
It depends on what definition of cool.
Are you
is.
about to take it off? Because then no.
Is it
Yeah.
your head?
Okay.
I'm down
Nah,
to
take it off.
figure it out.
I mean, if they don't
No.
wanna show themselves, they
Apparently
don't
he
have to.
thinks I'm ugly or something. That's kind of mean.
I didn't imply
You know,
that.
I'm
I
feeling
just
kind
implied
of
that you,
disrespected right now.
we
It-
just don't know you, is all.
Listen, this is a, I believe, safe zone, as people would call it. So please feel free if you want to.
Didn't mean to offend. I
they
apologize.
They've known us for no
Nah,
less
it's
than
fine,
an
I'm just
hour. I don't
fucking
think
with
this
you.
is a safe zone yet.
I mean, technically, it is from the officials.
What?
Safe house, I believe. For that type of stuff. Am I miss?
I
remembering?
think we're leaving the house though.
Yeah.
I thought this is where we planned, though.
Well, we're out doing our planning.
Yeah,
stuff.
he basically said, "All right, go to my contact," and gave you guys a direction, basically.
Well, forgive me. I am very stupid.
Nah, it's fine.
We all are. Don't worry about it.
Nah, take the mask off, bro. Do it.
Take it off.
Take it off.
I mean, I can't do that, but here, it's like the part where there's like the screen, I guess, like opens up and it's just void.
Oh, yeah, that's just as unnerving as I expected it to be.
She like
That's-
she leans in like, is there anything else in here?
It's just Crydale.
It's a bag of holding.
Your
It's
machine?
Crydale inside.
How did you know? He like literally sticks his hand in and pulls something out.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I'm smarter than I give myself credit for.
That is very
That is fascinating.
interesting.
That's-
His face, he looks terrified.
How
Can
does
I
that
try?
work?
Can I?
Ah,
try?
you're funny. The hatch like closes
Oh.
back up again.
Damn.
You know, crazy story. My sister thought it would be funny to prank me.
Oh, well,
That
that's
was
a little
a
more than a prank.
What? But by putting a void in your face?
I mean, it's not like I can feel it.
So I'm
Huh.
going to assume you're not human.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
think that's a safe bet. Yeah.
So
Don't judge.
What were you before a bag of holding?
I mean, I'm the same, just with a bag of holding where my face is.
I go.
Technically, I never had a face in the first place, but yeah.
So, wait, did you not have a face before you were bag of holding?
I mean,
So
he
where are
like
you?
tapped at the helmet unless you count this as a face.
It is fine.
It's kind of hard to get a read on you. Like, what are you?
Where
though?
are you?
Are you?
You
I
are,
mean, I guess whatever. Long story short, Warforged, no big deal.
Great.
See, that's what I figured. That's why I was hesitant when you said you were going to take your head off.
you are a beautiful creature.
Wow, thank you.
I don't know about
I've
all
never
that.
seen a Warforged
Shut your
so
mouth.
thin
Don't be
before.
rude.
Just to let you guys know, Warforged are a little bit more common in these 8 years. I did forget to mention that.
Thanks, Vile.
Ow.
And they
He's just been waking up.
they haven't. Most of them are not sentient. Most of them are more like they're more like golems, basically.
Yeah.
Like just programmable entities, where it's like, go do this thing, and then they do this thing. So most of them do not have souls, or they are not glitched enough to where they are vile. Most Warforged are basically just husks. They're shells, they're golems, they know nothing else but to serve.
Do you think for yourself?
I mean, I like to think I do.
As far as all of you know, there is no other Warforged that can think for themselves. Mostly all of them are just straightforward golems. Other than anybody who may have
It's not common
seen...
knowledge that they exist, you mean? Like...
No. It's common knowledge that Warforged exist. It's not common knowledge that they can think for themselves.
Yeah.
Because most of them simply aren't.
Okay.
So you do not have a, how do you say, controller?
Yeah, don't talk to me about that guy, please.
Oh,
I apologize for bringing it up.
No, it's cool. It's not like you would know. We just met after all.
That is very true.
bit of a testy relationship, I take it.
More or less.
Well,
He's weird. Too clingy.
So I guess we begin to set up our plan.
Yeah, we should go do what we're doing.
I will work with Claude to make sure I am very well versed in everything.
Well, if any one of you wish to workshop your character with me, I am quite a skilled actor.
I mean, I've never done this before, so like, yeah, probably.
I will need help.
I sure hope Disguise Self will be able to disguise the giant helmet.
Just has the helmet, but different design.
I mean, I can technically take it off, I guess.
Would that?
Oh, please don't. That would no. I would not. No.
Wouldn't that be painful?
Okay.
I mean, it's weird where it's like my head, but it's also a helmet. But I'd have like, it's like, you know, just it's more a question of do you want to stare into the void again or not?
The void is very comforting.
That's not a word I would use.
Well, maybe we should go scope out the house.
Yeah,
Deja vu.
Let's go.
Good luck, gentlemen.
I mean, let's go, Ramsey.
Did you just lose your accent for a second?
No.
Fail RP, I see.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Fail RP?
Fail RP.
Let's begin.
Let's begin the push-up second. Ready? Begin.
Up, down.
Don't you speak that evil into existence.
Up,
oh my god.
The fitness gram pacer test.
Multi-stage.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. So who's going first?
Well, considering none of you are doing the thing that Victor sent you on, it does not matter.
He told us to go to the tavern like immediately. I thought he was going to get like covers for us.
He said he wants you to meet his contact who will help you make the masks.
Oh, I misunderstood. I would go to that then.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Because I feel like working on covers is something to do on our free time. I thought this was free time. I didn't know he had a mission.
Not yet. You will be having it a little later, but like right now he's like it's fine if you want to do that a little later. He's basically saying you need to get that like before tonight, before the lizard folk like heads to the tavern. Because if you're doing the test, you have to do that.
Go get our masks.
Let's do that.
Our masks.
Get our masks.
You guys can do that.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
They're checking out the house.
You guys are getting masks.
And they're checking out the house.
Yeah. Unless you're going to go check out the house with them.
And judging by the music, we're joining the mob.
I'll go check out the house.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Please.
Let my balls in a waffle iron.
Just let my balls in a swordfish.
In a swordfish?
I hit my cars and my car. I'm fucking stupid.
Your cars?
I was gonna say I hit my car.
Why you say it like that?
I hate cars.
Because it's the Daffy Duck thing.
Lightning McQueen killed my family.
My penis in a car door.
Like Mike Tyson intent? Slam my penis with a car
I was gonna say instead of saying
This
I
is
hit
Mike
my
Tyson
balls
singing Thriller by Michael Jackson.
I was Instead of saying I hit my balls in the car door, I said I hit my cars in
My ball.
In the ball door.
Now this is Scylla.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Thriller night.
Thriller?
Don't you do
Yeah.
Mr. Tyson that way?
It's Mr. Tyson singing Thriller from Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Thriller.
Mr.
Mike Tyson chicken nuggets.
Mr. Tyson, please don't listen to the.
Yo.
Anyway,
Okay, but okay.
After that
Sure.
schizo meltdown.
So, going to his contact, Victor's contact. Also, God, I fucking love White Collar Crime. It's such a good song.
Sounds great.
You guys are going to be heading over this way, pretty much, towards this L-shaped house over here, which I guess I can move SNES over to.
Thank you.
Because that is where you will be going to meet the contact. And you are told basically to go into this location. It seems to be, it's not like a restaurant or anything. It's more just like a, some sort of a like, sit and relax kind of establishment. It's almost like like how the Oasis was in Meritos. It's sort of like a sit down, relax, jazzy kind of club, where if you want something, they'll come around and give you food, but it's not primarily a restaurant.
Oh, this is nice.
And you were to ask for the double pineapple shot.
Ooh, that actually sounds quite good.
I wish I could get a double pineapple shot.
Too bad you're at the house.
Never drunk.
I assume there's open seats.
Yeah.
I find us a table and just discreetly wave over a server.
All right. And as you do, a just human man walks over. He's not dressed very well, but he's very much a server here. It's kind of like an Applebee's employee, or it's just like a shirt and shoes, tie. There's no tie or anything. Shirt, pants, shoes. Nothing is fancy. It's just kind of basic.
And before, like, as we entered the restaurant, actually, Claude would have disguised himself as someone just completely indistinguishable from him. Like, his blonde hair, his hairstyle's completely different. He's wearing, like, common clothes. He just looks like a completely different person.
Are we all, I guess since it's before, all supposed to be doing that?
Oh, no, this is force of habit. Don't mind.
Okay.
He speaks to the server in a bit of a stutter, actually. A double pineapple, please. The shot?
Yeah, I can do that for you. Anybody else?
The same, please.
Yeah, sure, I'll take one.
Okay. Well, then I'll be back a little later. Just give me 1 second. And he heads back, and you guys can enjoy a little bit of some jazz music. There's a Vidalkin playing the piano.
They have 6 fingers. You must be great at it.
So, there any reason the habit?
Just extra precaution. Can never be too careful in my line of work.
That is fair. I don't think I have anything to worry about.
What is your line of work exactly?
That is...
Probably classified, I would think.
I do whatever is asked of me.
Okay.
That sounds very suspicious and interesting. Good on you. And she just taps you, like slaps you on the shoulder.
Does that include like murder or anything, or like?
He doesn't respond.
To save you
probably
from the
nice not to
humiliation of or the awkwardness, that guy comes back around and he says, "Hey, if you guys are gonna have that double pineapple shot. Unfortunately, you got to come back into the kitchen with us. It's just company policy.
Of course, that is fine.
Yeah, totally.
Of course, lead the way.
And he leads you on back inside. And once again, for the third time, you are met with a human man. Except this guy looks like this.
I thought it was the same dude. Hi, I'm my own content.
Same guy. It was his clone.
It's me, Victor, too.
Yeah, here, look, I'll let you get it. Good
I
look at
can't
it.
see.
He's a good
It
gentleman.
is-
I'll send it. I'll send it into chat. Don't worry.
I feel like that's from somewhere. I feel like I know him.
I know him
Well, if you
personally.
do, that's not my intent.
He has a crucifix. Christianity canon?
Christianity.
Doesn't have
Damn.
crucifix.
I will be right back.
I think that's a crucifix.
No, it's just his shirt. It does
Oh,
kind of
okay.
look like it though. There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah. From when he was tiny, it looked like a cross.
Yeah, it does.
We were given his name, correct? I'm sorry.
No, you weren't. You were told that he is just the contact.
We were told to see a man about a mask.
That'd be me. Come around.
And then, wherever we're going.
All right. You all kind of move in a little bit, and he says, "I'm not the person who customizes it, but I am the person who makes the actual enchantment. The person who customizes everything is a woman named Sydney. She's out right now. She'll be coming back in," and he checks his watch, 15 minutes. She went on her break. Either way, you all need masks made, so I can do that for you.
Thank you. Are you expecting compensation from us or from our mutual friend?
I think that Vic has most of it covered. By the way, and he holds his hand out. My name's Ryan.
Well, let me think of a cover name real quick. Sorry. Jason, and he holds his hand out and shakes it.
Jason? And you?
You guys.
Who was he looking at?
Yeah, who's
Either
this?
of you?
I am. You can call me E.
E? Nice to meet you.
Just Iva's fine.
Alright. Well, either way, pretty basic stuff here. Although, I just need to know your specifications. The mask gotta stay on your face.
Is
It's like you could mistake it for a trick of the light. The like curvature of Claude's face, just like slightly morphs to like be more realistic to his actual face. Like before, Jason is a bit chubbier than he is, but his cheekbones are just a little bit more protruded now, so it doesn't mess up the mask.
So it's just you three, right?
Point of the mask.
I don't think I even need it, but I'm gonna pretend I do.
Is
Just so I have
everyone?
an extra one?
Is the others? They're getting a mask, right? Everyone's getting a mask. I believe. Out of character. Or no?
Yeah,
It's
I
up
think
to them.
everyone's getting masks. We can
I mean,
tell you
they'll
guys.
come later if they
Yeah,
want
we'll-
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll-
apparently
like
have
we-
like a full day before we do this, so we can just tell you guys where to go and who to meet and what to say.
no, I've measured their heads.
Yeah, well, I figured we agreed on like two people going as nobles and the rest are help.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the suggestion that you were given, but it's not necessarily something you have to follow.
I think we should all have masks just in case. If we need to disappear into the crowd.
That's fair. Taking them on and off can help us lose them.
I'd like to think one of the characters is like, no, I actually got their measurements. Don't worry.
Yeah. I know your face perfectly.
I looked at it enough.
I have the keen mind feat. I have a photographic memory. I remember your face exactly.
Just let me
If
roll
that's
for
true,
it.
then I'll just say yeah, sure.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I can I roll for it? I'll be down. But if not, then
no,
whatever.
that's a little too much.
Arcana.
Am I gonna need to take this off? He like points at like the helmet / his face.
I can morph it around that if you don't want to take it off. Though
I
the
don't
horn
mind
might
either
be
way.
A bit of an issue. You're gonna have to duck through doors and stuff just to make sure it doesn't hit anything. Because it's not gonna morph your face or whatever. It's gonna, just disguise it.
Right.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll get to work. And as he does, you see he pulls out some, clay, basically, and starts to, make very cartoony descriptions of each of your faces, including the one Jason face. Because he's not looking into it, he's not trying to see through the disguised self. So he, kind of morphs it a little bit. And they're a little bit more cartoony, they have elongated, big smiles or overly protruding noses or whatever. Imagine the payday masks, because that's kind of where I'm going with this.
Okay.
And they're just blank. They have no, color on it, so it's just pure, white masks. And he just kind of finishes the last of them as Sydney walks in, and she is a elf, and clearly Sydney is not her name as well, because that's not an elven name. But she walks in, she's wearing much nicer attire compared to him. He's dressed well, but he's not dressed overly well. She's dressed overly well. She was dressed in suit, tie, very, very fancy. And she has this long blue hair. Again, she's partially inspired by Sydney from Payday. But she walks in, and she says, "So, you're looking for masks?"
Sydney, I presume?
That'd
Yes,
be me.
ma'am.
The one and only. So, I'm gonna need characters. Race, class, economic status, hair color, eye color. I can do all that.
We have other accomplices, co-workers that will be coming by later, but I give her a general description of a just an extra cover. I don't think I need one, but I don't know how to say I don't need a mask when I just came in here for masks.
I don't need one. By the way, give me one.
Yeah, I can cast disguise self at will, and this is a one-person disguise self.
Well, it's longer than disguise self, I thought.
Yeah, disguise self lasts an hour. This will last 3 hours. But you can do it at will, so you can just immediately re-up it as soon as it ends, or just before it ends. So it's a little weird.
Yeah, duck into the bathroom while it wears off for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have it as well.
At the very least, the mask itself, without anything on it, is made. So at this point, it's a little too late.
Okay.
But you could say oh, hey, keep the material for one of my companions. I don't need it.
Yeah. Someone else should have a spare if we're going to make because I do the thing where I flicker into a disguise of everyone in the room and then back to Jason. I do not require the mask for myself.
All right. I'll just put this over here then for when one of your friends comes on in. Also, I fucking love this music.
It's really great.
Very sexy music.
But, alright, well, what about you two?
Personality, can you kind of explain that for me, please?
Well, that's more on you, because, like, you know, I can't tell you how to act.
Not very good at, I guess, projecting myself, so I guess human?
Okay. Yeah. Got eye color, hair color. You don't have to. I mean, I can make it myself.
I trust your creative ideas. Surprise me, as they say.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. What about you?
I mean, I don't know. I guess human's fine.
Sure.
Let's see. Hold on. You cannot see, but I am like speed running, making a pig crew right now. You have no idea.
Gotta make a payday mask like version of your character. While you're kind of thinking in character, you watch as Sydney starts to take out a bunch of, like, you can clearly identify them as arcane paints because they kind of glow faintly, and she starts to kind of like make this mask a little bit, though she's drawing in patterns. She's not drawing in like the face that you the human face that you want. Instead, she's drawing it in like sigils. Greens and they're like sigils made with this arcane paint.
That's fascinating.
That is very.
It's a form of artifice.
Seems there are a lot of artificers in this town. There's the two in this room and Victor himself.
Yeah, it's becoming a little bit more mainstream, more and more. You know, ever since that pass is being made through the mountains, a lot of people from the Underdark are starting to come up and teach it.
That is very interesting.
I've heard stories of marvels of the Jollylons. I'm not surprised that their influence has spread beyond the mountain.
It is interesting how they made a path through the mountain. For how long they've been up.
As far as I know, that was actually not their handiwork.
Oh.
And, yeah, I mean, like, I was just a kid when those mountains started getting blown through, so I don't really know anything about it. You know, those mountains weren't always there.
Really?
Yeah. About, like, 60 years ago, they just kind of showed up one day.
I remember, yes.
Well, it's
by
good.
the way, when you guys saw his face, Claude looked human, and he looked like no older than like 22.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really look all that old yourself, so. You did do the whole face thing, so you might be like an old changeling or something.
And he like laughs dryly, and then just goes back to a neutral expression.
Just taps him, like just a pat of like comfort.
He's not sure how to take that, but he smiles.
You're old. It's okay.
When he said that you remember the mountains, that was clearly a slip of the tongue. You didn't mean to say that. So he's just kind of retreating back into himself right now. All right. Is there anything else you need from us?
God damn!
Not me. You guys can go back out and enjoy some drinks. I'll be done this in maybe an hour. Though I heard you got some other people coming in, so you might want to at least ask them what kind of face they want.
But we do have sending stones.
Yeah.
I actually passed mine to her, and I say, introduce yourself. I'm sure they can give you details.
Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. And she kind of taps into the sending stone and says, "Hello, hello, whoever can hear me. I am the wonderful mask maker known as Sydney. If you need any new face, just let me know."
Thank you. We'll call
it.
you when need be.
Sure, sure. You know where to find me. And she tosses it on back to Claude. With that, you guys going over to the house, you notice that there aren't a whole lot of people outside, all things considered. There's a little bit of like commotion going on, but like it's a little bit further back into town as you're kind of walking up to the place. But the place itself looks almost barren. There's a bit of a road view entrance, and there's a garden out back that you can see. But as for the house itself, nobody's outside.
Let's look a bit around.
What should we look for exactly?
Maybe structural weakness, see if we can use anything to our advantage.
Maybe a safe way out if things go south.
See, now you're thinking properly. You said you weren't a thief?
Oh well, I said a couple times here and there, but nothing too serious.
And you mentioned you were a
petty
mercenary,
things.
right?
Well, I'm not a mercenary. That's
Oh,
the other girl.
I'm
That's
the
what I'm talk-
mercenary one.
That's what I'm who I'm talking to.
Oh,
Yeah. You have
Yes.
experience doing a theft job.
Well, not exactly thievery. Mostly, it's, most of the time I take care of things related to beasts, animals. Sometimes it's people. For example, if someone has been, for example, having an illegal dog fight, then I will recapture the animals and also, capture the people so they can be arrested. Things
Oh.
like that.
Arrested, all right, just...
You're a cop.
Police.
Wow. I can't
what-
believe you call her a cop. That's so fucked up.
No, 'cause you-
Legally, you have to tell me if you're a cop.
Because all I heard was just like, I get the person. It's like, that's what I was like. Then I sent them over to the. I was like, okay, okay, well, good.
Get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get them. But
just
it's
get
okay.
'em.
They're fine afterwards. I usually don't kill people.
Usual.
Good. Are you all okay with working with a warforged?
I don't see the problem.
Well, they're just. It seems risky, to say the least.
In what sense?
Well, they're not. They don't have the same capability to think as us.
They seem pretty capable when we were talking to them.
Well, perhaps that's just how they're programmed. I don't trust it.
Programmed or not, it was hired. Or,
I
I mean,
suppose.
it's not like
Should
I
at least make an
particularly...
attempt to get along.
Yeah. It's not that I particularly trust them, but I don't particularly don't trust them. They're
I don't really
hired
trust
to
any of you right now, so we just met.
Well, that's pretty understandable. I'm simply here to do what I was hired to do. Well, no, that's not true. It's a little bit more than that.
We all have separate motives for doing things.
But let's look around the perimeter, see if we can find any
Yeah.
Structural damage, perhaps. Maybe something. Like, is there like the image doesn't show, but is there like a wall around this manor? I imagine, or no?
There are fences, but it's not like a wall.
Yeah. So just kind of like where we can essentially like legally stand, just try to like go around it, just check it out, like just like look around a bit.
If you're just looking around, make a perception or investigation check, whichever's higher.
Shit,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Assault?
freaking
Yeah, I
get
guess
the
we'll go
damn
with it.
dice. Hold on.
17.
Perception.
Take them stinky. Bro,
Uh,
they're right
15.
fucking. You can't take shit. Take your damn dice, you blind ass bat.
Jesus Christ.
That's not a fucking 20.
16 actually. I got a 16.
Okay, not bad.
You know, you could have just rolled it here and left it.
Oh god. Anyway, I don't remember what I have as. Is it +2? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second.
You good?
Why does the
Tenfold.
fucking snake look like the Doge picture?
It does give off that
What the
energy.
fuck?
What?
Well, that's just the look that that kind of snake, that kind of python gives off.
Yeah, but like it looks like the Doge picture, you know?
What?
It does give
Yeah,
off that
Kind of
energy.
squint.
It gives off the
Squint.
energy.
Squint.
Yeah, if I squint, I would
Wait,
look
Exactly.
blind.
Exactly. When I'm looking,
Yeah.
when I was coming back to my seat, I was looking and I was like, "Did I put the Doge in by accident?" Like,
Oh yeah, the snake. He meant
Jesus.
Doge.
Doge.
Okay.
It
Come
has-
on, phone. Can you put slow right back of the.
My eyeballs. I squinted and they broke.
Just need the. What's freaking perception modifier, you piece of garbage?
We'll just send it to JT if you can't access it.
I'm jamming.
yeah.
We're grooving.
You just send him
We're
your
preparing
character
for a
sheet so we
heist.
can see.
What is the song for? What is the name
It's
of the
from
song?
it's
on
from Payday. It's called White Collar Crime. Also, while we're waiting, I do want to say that Payday connections were unintentional until I looked back on the fucking thing and I was like, huh. like
Crazy.
this
It's
this is
foreshadowing.
this is violently similar to Payday's story.
It's funny you started playing Payday again as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wasn't playing Payday when I wrote this fucking campaign, and then I started playing Payday, and then I looked back at it, and I'm like, huh.
Wait.
This is violently similar to the Payday plot, so I started changing a few things. So the intro stuff is a little bit more Payday.
The morphogenetic field.
Yeah, right.
It'll work.
Owl got a 17.
Okay. So both 17s and a 16. You guys kind of look around. The fence does look a little bit damaged towards the back, as there really isn't a whole lot going on, especially towards, like, right about here, in this area. Also, I should turn off the grid. Hold on.
Anyway, sorry about that. Phone decided to.
Yeah, it's no worries.
Anyway.
But, like, the fence right around here is kind of, like, busted a little bit. You think with a little bit of force you could pry open a hole into the fence. The house itself doesn't seem to have any damage, though. Differently to how this looks. Actually, I can just bring you to the map, thinking about it. Let me do this. So this is what the noble's house looks like. Just kind of like out this way is basically considered the opposite. So you guys coming this way is on the map, like facing the road. So
Okay.
road's out this way. But you notice that there's structural damage to the fence back here. And you also see that this door here doesn't have any guards or anything nearby. Same with this one over here. There's no guards patrolling the outside or anything like that. And you do notice a couple of windows are open, although you can't account for that on the night of.
In fact, we can bet against it. Be safely.
Interesting. Any thoughts?
If
Is the hole? This is a bizarre question. I don't care. Is the hole big enough for my snake to go in there?
It is.
Okay. Do any of you want me to check deeper with my snake?
I wouldn't want to risk it now. We're in the middle. It's the middle of the day, after all. But if you're confident
So
it can stay hidden, then
Can we repeat that? Because for some
well,
reason you're quiet.
if you're confident it can stay hidden, then sure. But if it is the middle of the day, and I wouldn't want you to lose your companion.
That is true.
They'll just poof.
Does it seem like there's a lot of security, or I don't know?
Not on
didn't
the
see it.
outside, no. None that you can see.
Okay.
On the day of, that might change. But as of right now, no.
Wouldn't it be something if we just walked in and took it?
Perhaps we should wait a little bit before I do anything.
Naturally. But have you given any thought to your disguises?
At this
just-
point, actually, Sydney does chime in, so that's where it would have been. Like basically, like just after you say, like, any thought to your disguises? Boop. That's when it goes off.
Fair enough.
Maybe just disguise as a servant. I'd figure out.
That's pretty easy. You don't really need to do much acting in that regard. You just have to carry a tray, look the part, you know?
And we said we're gonna have our little secret message thing, so
That's true. Well, that should be easy enough. I guess it's hard to... It's certainly a big mansion.
yeah.
You one for parties? Either of you?
Well, very
Not
much
really.
so.
I guess a formal party, more accurately.
Well, they start formal and then kind of get a little crazy.
Do they? I don't know if they do.
Formal. I mean, formal's enough, but as formal
Personally,
as the Feywild gets.
yeah. Personally, I don't really enjoy crowds of people.
That's fair. I was never one for the spotlight either. Just, it's certainly weird. I don't know, first big fancy party and we're in there to steal something.
Yeah,
It's a little bit daunting.
I think it's the job. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Suppose you do.
Kind of excited for this one. Haven't really done a job outside of I guess here on this plane.
I guess what turned you to thievery right off the bat, if I had to ask?
Yeah, well, it should be interesting.
Well, I'm just asking, like,
Wait,
why
she
did you...
asked a question.
Oh, sorry. This first thing that came up, I got a letter and said, need your help, so I came. Didn't really put much thought into it.
Oh, fair enough.
It's also, might lead me to help figure out more about me and before I went to the Fae, so we'll find out.
Well, it will help you become a better thief, or that you think that this party in particular can help you?
No, it's not really the party. It's more of a, I don't really know much about my, I say, early years. No, it's more like, I don't want to say childhood. It was only up until I was like 5, but I want to see, I guess more what the world is like out here. More, what I missed, in a sense. And I guess the first thing's thievery. I guess.
It's certainly an interesting opener to your act.
Yeah.
But we should go investigate the mask maker. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was just going to say, well, what are you hoping to gain from this?
Me? Well, I mean, I have a bit of a reputation to uphold.
That being.
You, my friend, are talking to a certified god thief.
God? You like steal gods?
steal from the gods, more accurately.
Oh. This
How would
sort of
one
seems
steal
more of
from
a walk in the park for you then.
Yes, yes, it would be. Very, very easy job.
We hope.
I doubt you've heard of anime work. You know, it's rather a grand scale, and that's the whims of the gods and whatnot.
If everyone's
Well,
heard
no,
of you, you're a pretty
actually.
shitty thief.
So what,
Exactly, voice in my head.
so what gods have you stole from?
Oh, I've been around. I dare not say their name lest they find me. Simple
Well,
god
I feel
thief.
like if they're a god, they would have found you already.
Well, I wouldn't be a good god thief if they could find me.
I guess you're right. Shitty gods.
I don't know. It's odd
That
that
they
I've
are.
never heard of you before.
Again, the best aren't heard of. I don't want everyone to know I'm a god thief, but you all seem fun, so I'll let you in a little secret.
I suppose I appreciate the gesture.
Of course.
We got our new faces.
Let's.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Little tap dance on the way.
Zips up, zips up.
What the fuck?
Other than what I just messaged Carlos, you guys begin to make your way back in. This whole expedition maybe took about 30 minutes, so you are like pretty much like still coming in while everybody else is still in the this little location here. And this place is called like the like the Green Flag. And you just kind of walk in, you see your companions, except, well, one of them doesn't look like anybody you know, but two of them are kind of sitting next to each other.
Which one is the one that's or do we see everyone that we know?
Yeah, you see.
Well, you don't see Claude.
Yeah,
but you
that's
see
what I
okay.
was,
somebody
that's
else.
what I was
Yeah,
saying.
okay,
Like, you
that's
see
what I was-
these
that's what I was
two, but you don't see Claude.
Where'd the old man go?
He's
Well-
around.
It
Also,
Jason
quite rude.
clenches his fist.
You're being quite
Oh,
rude.
bully, bro.
Bully. It's a term of endearment.
No, I don't think calling an old person an old man is endearing.
Calling an old man an old man.
Yes.
It's like a little nickname.
Wow.
So if I called you asshole, would that be a good nickname?
Also,
If you want me.
Why would you call him an old man? 'Cause
She has
he's like-
white hair.
Oh, fair.
You don't know the mountain thing. You weren't there.
Yes.
What? I just called because you have white hair.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason.
Well,
We don't know about the
that was
You don't know about the lore!
Fail RP!
That was in character. Failure. You don't know
The
about
what?
the mountains.
The what?
Never mind.
Don't worry about it. What did y'all learn?
Well, perimeter seems pretty weak. If we need to make a quick getaway, there are some structural damages to the fences, so we can make our way out the back, which seems to be the weakest part of the house.
Also, didn't seem to be very guards in the front or back of the house.
Hard thing to properly view, though, as the party is more than likely going to be far more heavily secured.
I also may investigate more with my snake, if need be.
Oh yes, I forgot you have your companion. Thing.
We were thinking of going as servants. Makes the most sense. Easy to get in, keep our head down. One of us can sneak away eventually to go look for the jewel.
So are we all servants and noble?
Well, I think two are noble and then the rest are servants of some kind, right?
This seems accurate.
We only know that Claude.
Yeah, well, I think one of you was going with Claude, right?
Is very true.
I will be representative of my lady, yes. I'm known at this sort of event, which is why I was the one requested to take on this job.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Damn.
Wow.
Well, at least you know your.
He doesn't even answer you.
Just one disrespect after the other. It never ends.
Yeah, he's a whole different ass dude right now.
Who the fuck are you?
I think you'd be able to figure it out. There's one person, like, there's a
Oh,
new
you know, he's
person
playing with
here.
you. No, he's definitely playing with you at this point.
One person's gone, there's a new person here. Do the math, buddy.
He's playing with you.
So in the meantime,
I'm going to also assume, just because it makes it easier, that you guys had already told Sydney about the V thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at this point, Sydney does come out with 2 masks, although they are like not very clearly masks which she's bringing out. She instead brings out like basically 2 boxes that look like to-go boxes, basically, and she brings them out to Ennui and Ivix.
thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that is go order. I suppose.
Yeah, no worry. And what are you all here for?
I think us 3 are gonna be servants.
The pineapple.
Yeah, a round of pineapple shots for my friends.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Also, by the way, it's double pineapple. Just letting you know. And she gives you a wink and walks away.
Thank you.
Double pineapple. Actually, sounds pretty good. I wonder if they.
Make me thirsty.
I've heard Laralan's alcohol is quite good.
Do they actually have a double pineapple shot? Can I get an actual, like, drink?
I have never.
Oh well, during during the time that you were here, you would have been given a glass basically that said like I had the double pineapple shot.
I survived.
Like a souvenir glass.
Yeah, they have like souvenir glass for you to make it look like it's a real thing.
A gigantic martini.
Someone actually asked for it, and then they're like,
some-
"What kind of mask you got?"
Some
What?
poor guy's probably gone back there saying like, "Yeah, I want the double pineapple shot. I hear it's real good."
I heard someone say it.
They bring him back, and then it's like, "All right, so what kind of illicit good do you want?"
What?
You have to kill him right after.
Oh god.
Pineapple shot. A double pineapple shot.
Aw, it's like it's Friday in California. Aw, shoot.
But yeah, eventually the guy from before, Ryan, kind of comes out and says, "Hey, if you guys could follow me, we're not allowed to have the double pineapple shot out in the open. It's company policy. You guys could get pretty sick, so."
Oh, well, understandable.
And he brings you on back for the same sort of treatment. Sydney's kind of waiting there, already starting on one of the masks that have already kind of like been crafted. The one that was originally going to Jason has already kind of been morphed to Deja Vu's face, and Sydney's already starting to like kind of get some of the paints ready. And by the time that you come in, she says, "So, what are you looking for the actual looks?"
Something like half elf.
Half elf, all right. She,
I mean,
like, kind of draws a little sigil.
just me like it's just like a normal elf, kind of like myself, just a little different, make me look more.
Well, you should make it a bit more distinct from yourself, just in case we need to switch out of the mask. It'd be bad if
You're right.
someone, if they associated it with you.
Then yeah, I guess we could just do like another half elf wouldn't hurt, right?
Point to a disguise if it looks exactly like you.
Yeah.
This is true.
Maybe try. You could always try being a tiefling. It's quite nice.
Sure.
All right. And you see that Ryan is already stretching out some of that clay to make of your face. Any specifications for eye color, hair color, weight, height?
Seems like maybe like black hair. I don't know. I don't really know eye color here.
We just make it look like each other.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
black hair, maybe some pale
Yellow
red
eyes,
skin, or yellow
black
eyes.
vein on the
Listen, I don't
black
know.
vein on
Okay,
the neck.
I don't know, man. I don't see a lot of tieflings.
We all like implicate each other.
We just all have disguised as each other.
Jesus
They'll
Christ.
never see it coming.
Oh, try something different. Try purple. Try purple tiefling. That could be fun.
Blue.
You implicate melancholy instead.
We frame melancholy.
Okay. How about a blue hair?
Blue hair. Okay, yeah, I like blue hair.
And
Doesn't she have blue hair?
and
Yes,
just
that's
like
why she's saying it.
any colored eyes. I don't care.
And last but not least, how about you?
Me? Well, I would like something that isn't too far away from myself, since I am already pretty recognizable because of my vitiligo. I suppose just me without vitiligo. Maybe. I don't know what eyes are
I
colors.
think the point is that people don't recognize
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
it's like getting
I want
confused
my
with
face,
point
but I
sizes.
don't want vitiligo. It's like, I mean, I can.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, man.
Give the snake a top hat.
You know, all right. Call me crazy. What about you, Auntie?
What?
Snake person.
Snake person.
They can be
Oh.
anything from like a
Okay.
snake face to just like a person with a couple of scales and snake eyes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can
That's
show
totally
you the
fair.
one that I'm playing in Evan's campaign right now.
And there
Okay.
are also like freaky ones with snakes for hands. But I don't think those are a playable race.
No, they aren't. Let me go and grab Atash real quick.
Oh, okay.
Snake people.
Yeah.
What did I just come back to?
Snakes for hands raises a lot of questions.
It does raise a lot of questions.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? But,
Yeah, you
yeah.
were giving a little too much. But yeah, no, it's not like that for the playable race. The playable race is just like humans with snake-like features.
Yeah, sure, whatever. It's good.
Hey, it's up to you.
I mean, let me think.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna paint the rest of these.
Also, I have a
Yes.
quick question. Is that? Do you actually have those shots? 'Cause
Oh yeah,
I
no.
think I want one.
We'll get them out to you before like we'll leave. But like the idea is that the first time or whatever you're supposed to drink it back here.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can kind of tell who's actually ordering it and who's not.
Gotcha.
So it's not on the menu, but sometimes people overhear it and are like, "Oh my god." So we have like a fake one set up and everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I imagine it would be an oversight to not actually have a drink.
Small.
At this point, Sydney kind of finishes up with Deja Vu's and puts it in a similar box and hands it over to him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get to work on yours now. So,
So,
He died.
huh?
no, sorry, I'm responding. If you guys would want to, you can follow me out. We'll get the others to you as soon as possible. Should only take 30 minutes or so. Since we already had one of the masks pretty much made.
Very well.
And we'll be bringing out those shots for you in just a minute.
Thank you.
I'll ring
Looking
them up.
forward to it.
So you guys are brought back out to the rest of your party, and eventually a girl comes around and hands you all a couple of drinks, and
Oh,
it's
heck
the
yeah.
actual double pineapple shot.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Blurb.
How are is it good?
Holy shit. More than good.
I sip very slightly. Like, yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, Ennui is the same way.
I
It's
mean,
gone.
it sounds
Like,
good.
it is out. It's out of whatever it was in my throat.
It's a good one.
It's like in seconds, like 2 seconds max.
We don't even see your hand move. It's just
No.
gone.
This is
The glass is gone into your
Glass.
esophagus.
Got deleted.
is this high in alcohol?
Hopefully.
Very
I
much
mean,
so.
it's a shot, so yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I need everybody to make con saves.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was afraid of this.
I am not drinking enough to get drunk. I am like just
Sips.
social drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Sick.
Holy
16.
shit!
21.
Damn, we're fucking holding it.
Yeah, fucking 22. I thought I was gonna roll shittily. Okay. First time
Ow.
drinking for Ennui, and she's just like, wow.
Sip-
yeah, the
sip-
dice-
sipping your
shot. It's funny, so I'm letting it.
I think he's like not even actually drinking it. He's just like putting his
Bringing it
lips
his
to the
mouth.
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just feels the burn.
And
And then add your constitution from the saving throw.
She died.
Okay.
We've lost someone. Oh, that's funny.
So what'd you get?
Anyway,
Owl?
yeah, I'm trying to. What's my constitution again? Please, phone, don't mess me up.
Don't give up on me.
Blow this.
Um,
Do you have the D&D Beyond app?
Oh, that's a straight 8.
Okay. So you drink this and you like cough, like it's a bit strong, and in the next like 10 minutes you're gonna start getting pretty drunk off of it. It's a pretty high
Jesus.
alcohol content, especially because you haven't eaten anything for a little while. Well, I mean you had the sandwich about like an hour ago, so you're not gonna get like drunk obviously, but like it's gonna hit you in like 10 minutes.
Oh fuck.
But as of right now, you're just like,
You
oh, no.
good?
No.
This is an interesting flavor.
Pineapple.
Well, we have this moment.
fact,
Good,
Should we,
but, oh
pineapple.
man.
should we get to know each other a little better?
Sure, why
Hope
not?
so.
I do not believe that is wise.
Can't hurt.
What is that?
Kind of sound like a party pooper right now.
If this goes sideways, we don't want the others to know too much about ourselves, do we?
I mean, who else is here?
Thinking it's gonna go sideways is already a bad mentality.
Wow.
Is there anyone else in the like tavern?
There are a couple of people, but like again, you guys are basically just introducing yourselves. So they're not gonna care. Like,
Yeah, no.
they don't have the insight to know that you guys are planning to rob a noble.
Oh, that's Ennui from
yeah,
Laurent-
exactly. It's like, bruh,
from
those guys
Journal.
planning to rob a
criminal
guy?
Oh god.
Are those the robbers?
Yo.
They're
The
introducing
robbers.
themselves in front of us, so that way we have knowledge to report
The Rob
them to the
Squad?
police? Like, no.
Yo.
Nobody
Yo.
has,
Rob
nobody has
Zombie
the foresight
poster.
to even know about that. So if you guys introduce yourselves, it's more like, do you want to introduce yourselves to your cohorts?
Caution is the key to a long and happy life, in my experience.
You don't have a lot of friends, do you?
There's no guarantee life will be long, so you gotta
Everyone's
enjoy it.
so mean to Claude.
He like clutches his chest again.
I mean, Claude's
You
kind of being
wound
down
me.
right now.
Claude, to be fair, it is just an introduction.
I mean, it's fine. I don't have many friends either.
Well, you I would like to think we are, well, not friends. We just met.
I have plenty
Yeah, I
of
was gonna
oh,
say.
I'm not sure we just met, so, but maybe we can be friends.
Maybe.
If it's all the same, I'd rather sit whatever this is out.
All
Very
right.
well. It's your
you don't have to
choice.
talk.
I am fine to speak.
I'm okay with sitting at the share table.
Alright, so who first?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just
Nose
sit
goes.
together.
Those goes.
Oh, what is the nose goes?
Kenku, you don't have a or I keep thinking you're a Kenku for some reason. I don't know why. You're tiefling. My bad.
Oh, surprisingly, those is whoever puts
Oh,
their finger on
Carlos.
the nose last has to go first.
Where do you get Kenku from?
I don't know.
Wait, what's happening?
They have to put their finger on their nose
Yes,
last.
somebody will say nose goes, and whoever is the last person to put their finger on their nose has to go first.
Can I make an insight check? I feel like
For
I'm
what?
For what?
for lies.
What?
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 are you
What?
lying about
What?
that?
It's a nose ghost?
That's literally what it
Have you
is.
never
I
heard
missed.
nose ghost?
No, I misheard what he said. I could have sworn he said the first person who puts it on has to go like first, and I was like, what?
You
No,
said it the
no.
other way, you just misheard.
Okay.
He said the normal
yeah, I
way.
misheard.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not like heads you.
I
Heads I
thought
win,
you were.
tails you lose.
I thought you were like, I got this guy right here.
Yes,
Like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
That is very okay. That is
And well,
cool.
you were the last one to do it, so you go first.
Oh, I am Ennui. I don't know all my ears. What would you like to know? I suppose.
Where are you from?
I am from Junilo.
Haven't been there yet.
It is very far from here.
What's it like?
Very much from the sea. And yeah, it's just very, I wouldn't say lame is the right word. It's more calming, if to put it nicely.
Interesting.
Not much happens there. While I was there, I did help teach for a bit my peers.
That's nice. Sounds nice.
Kind of, yes. You know, a lot of people like to come for me for advice, and I gave them good advice, I hope.
What kind of advice do you give?
Just, I guess anything really.
You were a teacher before, right?
Not really. I said teacher because it mostly anytime someone needed to be taught anything, I kind of taught them how to do it, even though I didn't really know how to do it myself.
Winged it.
A general purveyor of knowledge, it seems.
No, I would go with what Ramsey said and winged it. I man, the music got intense.
Yeah,
The dude's going
Yeah.
off on this shit. Like he's going.
He went.
I think he's
It's
having a
like,
stroke.
it's like so you know everything.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Having a heart attack while
He's fighting
like a
demons on that
stage.
He's fucking going off.
I love this guy.
More of I have such a calm demeanor that they believe I know everything. I have a lot of knowledge, just not in everything. More of magic variety. It's one of my favorite topics. I could talk about it all day if you want. As you can tell, I'm very excited about it.
Well, teach us something about it. Go on.
Oh.
I'm ready to learn.
Really? That is
Truly.
great. Well, what would you like to learn?
What do you know about the gods?
Do I have to roll for that? I am assuming.
What do you know about the gods?
The
Or would that be
Yes.
history?
Yes, but you would also know just general things as well.
Or religion, probably.
If you want to know more about the gods, yeah, roll religion check.
Religion. Oh.
Religion, what's that?
Oh.
Ew.
14. 14.
Okay. So I will choose one god, and you would know general information about all the gods, but give me one god in particular, and I'll give you just a little bit of info.
Let's get into world info. Let's see, what would he like? I mean, you.
Yeah.
You know what?
A god hunter, man.
Because you're a fucking liar. Give me the information of the God of Truth.
Okay, so the god of truth. Let me scroll on up to my god infos chat.
The gods.
Remnant.
The bitches.
Is the god of love still Thigh?
It's
Or is
the.
it Thee? Sorry.
But a Freudian slip.
I'm gonna have
There
to
we
change
go.
his name.
Ah, damn.
No, leave it.
Here we
leave
go
it.
again.
Homer.
Diameter.
Homer.
Homer.
The Thideologists.
Change because I said Homer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Homer.
I had to change his whole fucking shit.
Because I wanted to make a cleric of the god of love at one point, and I was like, Thigh cleric.
You're fucking
Thigh cleric.
Dionysus. God damn.
I
We
need to
go
double
again.
check that they aren't together.
What the fuck?
Cleric of sex.
Okay.
The God of Truth.
So they aren't okay. I thought they may have been the sibling gods. One of the sibling gods. Okay. So the god of truth, his name is Remet. Remet is he is a lawful good deity. And he, generally speaking, is sort of a force for letting the truth be what it is, but knowing that sometimes the truth is a pain, is a burden on some people. So while he is the god of truth, and while he does preach that truth is the best, honesty is the best policy kind of shit, he does understand concealing truth. So he is sort of in that weird, like, lawful good, lawful neutral zone.
On my point.
But he tends to be on the side of good because what his goal is basically to bring the things that are shady into the light. He basically opposes all things evil in the world, and especially the evils that are not open with their wicked ways.
Okay. So I pretty much give him like, most of my knowledge is surface level. To give one of Rement, he's the god of truth, and he's a very lawful good. He believes that truth is very important, though truth can be concealed. He very much is likely to fight against, evil, to make sure the truth always comes to light. If you're doing bad deeds.
Fight, you say?
What?
You said they fight.
No.
Wait, what? Wait, did you just? You just said they did.
What did I say? Since I already what did you hear me say?
You said they fight evil and like lies. So I said, so they're actively like opposing it.
More like it's recommended that
what was it like? I don't think they like vengefully did it, right? They don't like pursue it.
They don't.
Right.
Yeah, they're not actively attacking people like.
Yeah,
they're,
like that's why I was
like liars. He doesn't come down and just
Yeah.
kill a liar every year. Like, every year, every country must sacrifice one liar. Like the blood
That's like a
sacrifice of a
Jesus
liar.
Every time someone says, "I'm telling the truth" or "God strike me down," it's him. He does it.
Yeah, it's in the fucking kid on the street. I'm sorry, I just stole the bread.
Hey, if he's being honest, he's not lying.
No, but it's just like he lied, and that's why they're
He
throwing
lied
him.
about it. They throw him in the pit.
At some point. Did you watch the gutters?
Yeah. All of the liars have to be thrown into a pit. Only one is allowed to leave.
A lie pit.
That's
You
terrifying.
made your bed, now lie in it.
That's like the motto of the church.
No, they don't actively do it, but at some point it will come to light, as they say.
I'm sure.
So, yes. Anything else you would like to know about me?
No, I'm taking up your time. Don't want to put the spotlight on you the whole time. Wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I feel like that was a
Very much
little
right.
bit too many questions for.
Sorry, I'm not very much of a. Like I said, I'm not much of a talker.
He seems to have a vested interest in the gods.
Yes. I think you should go next with.
Oh, well, go ahead, ask me anything you'd like.
What's your interest in gods?
I think they're funny.
Deception check. I know people are gonna incite that.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, I know it's a lie, but I'm not going to do anything about it.
Oh my god, that's a grimy. That's
not
a
even-
grimy 20.
I mean, it's not entirely a lie, but
I got a 21.
not the reason he's asking. That's fair enough. 7. Yeah, you got him.
Jesus.
Not really even trying to hide it.
Really? I answered.
I'm
on
good with a
Fine.
13.
I just think that gods are just a little bit of a joke, to be honest.
Very confident in yourself. That's a good and bad.
Well, I have nothing to fear, even if they do wish to strike me down. They rarely lift a hand for us mortals.
Overrated, I can agree with, but funny is not the word that I would use.
Yeah, yes. Funny is a strange word to put it. Like I would think most would be.
I suppose everyone has their own way of coping.
Yeah.
Coping with what?
Copium.
Cope. Yeah.
Copium. Deja vu. I see.
I guess I just really think nothing of them then. They're not going to do anything, so what's the point?
That is a fair assumption.
Anything else?
I mean, in a way, I agree.
Where are you from?
I am from Obeve.
I'm going to insight check him.
Yeah, it sounded like you deliberated there for a
I
second.
don't got time to fucking every
Okay, never
question
mind.
with this
You know,
man.
Insight check. Insight check is like.
I'm not even gonna insight check that because I know he's lying.
I just like put my head.
I got an 8, so if you can beat an 8, go for it.
You would like.
I mean, is it?
this-
What do I roll? That was the truth.
If it's the truth, you
Well,
roll
if it's the
nothing.
truth,
You
then
just
yeah,
simply
then-
say it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
true. That's true.
Say it like you lying, bro.
Nice.
You
What's
just,
Obave like?
Hmm?
What's Obave like?
It's nice. I guess it used to be.
Wait,
Until the Fire Nation attacked? I mean, until when?
Wait.
This guy.
This man right here.
Well, I was only born in the area. It's just, it's sad to look down on the commoners and whatnot. They just seem to be struggling every day. So yeah, it's just a sad sight to see for sure.
Nice.
Nice. That is a nice.
This is like an This is like.
Interrogation.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
because
interrogation,
your
that's what I was
character.
gonna say.
I'm gonna ask everybody where they're
Hey,
from.
man, this game was your idea, man.
Yeah.
Who wants to go
Both
next?
of us.
Yeah, why you be lying on your game?
I didn't even lie. I told the
You
truth.
didn't lie.
Yeah, it's just the way you said it. That sounded like a lie.
You sound like a pathological liar. Get out of
Anyway,
here.
anyway, who wants to go next?
Yeah, who is next?
Fuck it, I'll go next.
My turn.
Where are you from?
I suppose I'm from, well, here. Well, not here, this town, but I am from Laralan as well.
Nice.
I think
Turf advantage.
overall, most characters have been from Lorala.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
I think so.
It's
Yeah.
just really funny.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
like,
it's
and I'm
kinda
not thinking
So we
most
learned-
hated country.
I feel bad for Chernoro. There's been one character from Chernoro.
I don't know anything about Genora.
I don't know
Don't
anything
worry.
about Chernoro either. That's the point.
Don't worry, fam. I got you. I got you, Liam.
Your backgrounds like affect the nation. That's why it's pretty basic as is. And then I fill
next
things
character
in.
I makes from Genora.
No, you don't have to do that. But it's just
Don't worry.
really
No, no,
funny.
no.
I already got you. I already got
No,
you.
I'm just gonna make a Russian-speaking Laralan.
I'm gonna
Just
kill you.
throw everything off the fucking.
International Lorala is fucking terrible.
Fantasy
No.
Europe.
The ILE,
Chernoro is
International
now a
Laralan
theocracy.
Exchange.
It's a theocracy built around Thai.
I wish you would not go make fun
It's
of my
not
country.
Thai.
Anyway, who did I just ask where they're
Excuse
from?
me.
Thank you.
Pardon.
Jeez. Come on. It's fine. I actually don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, like, okay, actually thinking about it, I think Lorala takes up most of it. It's either Lorala, the Feywild, or Lorala.
I think the Feywild is just me.
That's the point.
The two Tommies.
The two Tommies. The two Tommy guns. From...
I know Ash was from Chernoro. Crydale was from Vinlock. So was Shaw, if I remember correctly. Even
We don't
though
have a
it's-
Zern yet, right?
We don't have a Zern, which is weird because it's Viking country. I figured
Was-
you guys would like attach to that.
Schadenfreude was from whatever country Up All Night was in. Was that Vinlock?
was Anfi-
No, that was Anfido.
Because he just kind of like walked up.
Oh,
It was
fair
like,
enough,
hey
fair enough.
guys.
And I don't
Where
think
is
anybody's been from
Lucy?
Maritas
I
either.
don't know.
I mean, I guess technically Jacob
Technically,
would
yeah,
be, but he
yeah.
was born in like Vinlock.
That's true. That's true.
He traveled through Junilil and then I
I
guess.
mean, now
lived
technically a bunch of us are from
Yeah, right.
through...
Veritas.
But yeah, no, Zern and Chernoro have basically been like empty. I have Obeve from like Galdrick at least. Like I have some
There it
stuff
is.
from there.
Well,
So.
there's-
Yeah.
Mhm.
But either way, I digress. You guys can keep going.
So anyway, whoever I just asked, where you from? What do you do? Like, what did you do before you got here?
Savia.
Me?
Yeah.
I suppose. I was previously on a mission. On a quest to, well, actually, I mentioned it before. I was basically capturing and to eventually rehabilitate and release animals from a dog fight. It's not a dog fight, but you know, it's what it's called.
Just animals
It
in
was
general.
other beasts and creatures. And it was pretty brutal.
Doesn't seem like a pleasant sight.
Glad someone's doing it though.
Oh yeah, no, especially not with as personally a lover of animals, I suppose. I respect animals a lot.
I know that you have a snake with you right now, but do you have a? Is it the snake your favorite animal?
I suppose I could say yes. Most reptiles, but especially snakes, fascinate me, especially.
Very cute snake.
I know a couple of snakes where I live.
So do I.
Yes. Well,
But I'm
I know not many people like them, as they tend to be territorial, aggressive, and very high maintenance. And I suppose most people don't really understand snakes as they don't really show exactly what most people deem as affection.
I
They're
understand that fully.
mostly based off of respect.
Snakes are very great creatures.
Seems like you treat yours very well.
Well, yes, I treat animals as I would any person that deserves respect.
Nice.
Can
That's
I
fair.
can I pet your
Yeah.
snake? if
I,
that
you
is-
know, I wasn't always like this,
Like,
happened?
but
animal loving?
well, I didn't particularly hate animals before, but I suppose I didn't really I suppose I underestimated them is the more accurate term.
To be fair, animals are very strong. If we didn't really have weapons, we'd probably get beaten up a lot by them.
Can't say I have much experience with the animal kingdom.
I don't.
Not combat. I know. I've studied a bit, so it is very much. They are very powerful creatures.
Indeed.
So I respect them
Sometimes
as
they're
well.
much more powerful than anyone can control. It's not really something that you should do, control animals.
Yeah.
I've learned that the hard way.
Oh. It's probably best to treat animals with respect in general.
Which is run.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, if you're being attacked, of course you run, but in general, you know.
Yes.
Anything else you would like to share?
Next question.
Is there
that
any
as a no.
reason? I guess. Is there any reason why you chose this job? I believe you were the mercenary.
Yes. Well, I've learned a couple things about this town, and from what I understood from the job, it seems like what we're doing could help people. I mean, sure, the mayor isn't particularly a bad mayor, but a mayor that does nothing is not a really good mayor either.
I get
Agreed.
What?
If I'm not playing the game, can I still ask a question, or do I have to
that.
be?
No.
Okay.
No, you can get out.
No,
Get
you
out.
can't
Don't
participate,
sit with
yeah.
us, nerd.
Go to the bathroom where you belong.
What?
The bathroom.
Rude.
Shit.
Go
I'm
on.
joking. That wasn't in character. Don't worry.
I think he'd cry.
Yeah.
You are shit. Please go to the bathroom.
No.
The heist team's making fun of me.
The team keeps making fun of me because I have white hair.
Mom,
Everyone's so mean to
Mom,
me.
come pick me up.
I don't want
Madam,
to do the heist anymore. Madam.
madam, the heist team's really mean.
I want to go home.
I'm not getting along with anyone.
Mommy said this was gonna be fun.
You lied, Mom.
I'm never gonna rob anyone ever again.
Good son.
I didn't even want to do football.
Football.
But yeah, what'd you say? You wanted to ask questions?
Yeah, I
He's not
wanted to
allowed.
ask a question. No, I guess not.
No, ask the question. Stop bullying him.
He decided not to play.
Oh, you know what? Fine. I don't have
I'm
a
just
question.
kidding.
You
Ask the
may,
question. Ask the question.
Stop bullying him.
if this does work out and we all come away as rich as our wildest dreams, what would all of you do with the money?
Oh, it is.
Travel.
See the world.
Pay debt.
Are you all right? What sort of debt are we talking here?
It's very, well, let's say it's not a debt, but something of that equivalence.
And she just like is like just
Just
fiddling.
looking at you like,
Yeah, she's just like fiddling with her hands. Really.
Caleb City face.
She's like, she has like a straight expression, but you can see like droplets of sweat starting to form on her face.
What does that mean?
It's not important. Don't we have one more question to ask around, or two, or people?
I mean,
Anyone?
Not everyone answered the question.
I think this is a touchy subject for her. Maybe we should back off a bit.
Nobody else answered the question. What do you
I
mean?
said travel.
Okay.
No, I meant more like other people. Like other people didn't answer.
Yeah, there's like two more people, I believe,
Claude
of you.
question.
Oh, you know, I would probably bring the money to my father.
Very noble.
That's very noble. Yes.
Yeah.
She like wipes the sweat, but she's still blank.
Very noble.
Yeah, but he's an arch necromancer, so he's the money.
Oh.
Whom?
Oh, you haven't heard? You probably haven't heard of him. It's no point in saying.
Oh no! Go for it.
It's
No,
interesting.
it's not my turn anymore.
It still is.
Oh man! Oh man!
Survive.
Well, then whose turn is it?
I
mean,
guess
Owl
them.
and SNES have an answer what their characters would do with the game.
Yeah, that too.
You can answer first, dude. Hello?
Hi,
SNES
we can
would
hear you.
Uh-oh.
sleep.
Hold on, let me check on her.
Yes!
Because SNES hasn't said anything in a while. Like,
Yeah.
She just
That's
broke
died.
down. She was like, I've had enough.
You sleeping?
You sleeping?
We just hear like the loudest slap ever.
Got her lacking, boys.
What they asked? Sorry, what did you guys ask?
Sleep check.
What
What's your
would you
character
do
do
with the
with
money if this heist goes off without a hitch and we all become crazy rich?
I mean, shit, I don't fucking know. What do you do with a shit ton of money?
It's a good answer.
I suppose spend it.
Is that what they say
Yeah.
in canon?
Good answer.
Yeah?
Good
Oh fuck,
answer.
I don't
Good
know.
answer. Start with Steve Harvey. Good answer.
Oh, is that all you wanted to ask or anything else?
Where you from?
That was my only.
I mean, it's a question for everyone, so.
I think we all answered. Unless
except for Owl.
somebody didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
do
gonna
it.
answer, but.
Oh, good answer.
Well, actually, me in particular, I guess I've been trying to, I suppose, rebuild my life over the years, and that would help.
That's good.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Anyway, who's next?
Oh.
I think
Feel
the only
this
two
is
people
very-
that haven't gone
Since you-
through were SNES and
Huh?
Claude.
Yeah, but Claude doesn't want to have
Yeah,
questions
Claude is
asked
like,
to him.
I also
No.
haven't gone, but I've been asking everybody who's doing.
I'm a very private man.
Well, bruh, and
Yeah,
you
Claude
asked
didn't want to go.
Can't believe this.
Van Damme didn't want to go.
How'd you know my
Jean-Claude.
real name?
I think seems to be the only one.
Jean-Claude, gosh darn.
I mean, I could go.
Oh yeah, no, yes, I totally forgot about
Oh yeah,
that.
tell me. How they tell you when? And,
Nobody's asked. I guess I've been asking questions the entire time, but
so
Well,
I'll ask this. Wake him up.
Bitch,
Snaz,
I'm
are
right
you
here.
okay?
Shut the fuck up.
you shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Quiet.
Don't ask me questions. I'm sleeping.
Oh.
Fail RP, Warforged don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yo, where are you from?
The Underdark, actually.
That tracks.
Nice.
Makes sense.
What you do before you got here?
Before here?
Mhm.
You mean down there or just up here in general?
Wherever.
Alright, well, I guess I am a musician.
Oh. I see you got the guitar.
True.
Did you play something?
No, sorry, I just did not understand what you said that part. What?
Can you play something?
Oh, I mean, sure, I guess. Any requests?
Wonderwall.
Play what's playing in the
I was
music.
damn it.
literally about to say
Whatever
that.
you can play.
Sure, why not?
You're
Hold on,
my
let me pull
Wonderwall.
Let me pull something up. I was prepared.
You would not believe your eyes.
No, shut the fuck.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
kill you.
Oh, my
I'm
favorite one right
actually
now.
gonna kill you.
I love you. Toroki yo okito you love me.
You love me.
Sitaru kimi ni au kurasu no kutsu
Oh,
wo
You guys are
sagasu.
psychos that you know 24-hour Cinderella.
Bro, I know what it is.
I'm going to die.
僕らの
And he keeps going.
マジックは
You're
解
really
け
happening.
はしない
I mean, I know I've listened to it enough to recognize it by the tune.
I can keep
I don't-
going. I know
I
it
don't-
entirely in
we know.
Japanese.
know.
I know a lot.
Psycho.
I'm so proud of you.
I would be able to recite a lot of Judgment, but I don't know 24-hour.
I'm schizophrenic. I
Put behind the mask.
I know all of
I'm a
24-hour
schizophrenic
Cinderella, and I know
bottom
the
text.
well, I know the like karaoke version. I don't know like the entire song. I know that, and I know most of Machine Gun Kiss.
SNES played Beneath
That's
the Mask, my new favorite
yeah.
song.
What? When? When did that become your new favorite song?
When you recommended it for the Luckless crew. I just listened to
Jesus, really? Goddamn.
a lot of your songs I listen to and I recommend it. Anyway, besides about play your jams!
Anyway, here you go.
There's Wonderwall.
Here's one.
Royalty free.
So loud. I can't listen to it because it's not a game soundtrack. I don't think.
What's
It's
happening here?
illegal? What? What?
JT will instantly die.
You play it and see what happens. My God.
It's just loud. What do you mean?
What the
That's what
hell?
I'm saying. You fucking.
I'm like legitimately frightened. Like you got.
What the hell is wrong
Like,
with
it
you
can't be
guys?
it can't be that loud, and all I hear is.
Bro,
Oh
Clap
god, are you guys
eardrum.
wait, are you guys playing it in like Discord? Yeah, Discord always like blasts the
I did not
music
know
for some
that.
reason.
And it's always annoying because when you open it, it opens it in browser and then like on
It didn't do that
desktop
for me.
Spotify. Like both. And they start playing in concert.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
is this song
I mean,
royalty?
do you,
Can you
I
even-
don't- do you want something that we can play?
No. Just
Don't worry
giving you
about it.
examples, even more
Yeah.
than mine. Like you're cool.
Oh, pretty good music.
Are you like minor illusioning in the drums?
No, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, in magic and shit.
Magic.
Yeah,
It's
fuck it.
actually really nice.
I hope you gain very
Bad
much
to watch
success.
and friggin' hear shit.
Thanks. I mean, I do already kind of do shows and stuff like that.
That is very great.
Which is also why I was late today.
Makes sense.
I see.
Cloud is like old man tapping his foot as you play like just.
So what do you need the money for?
I mean, I don't. I'm just doing this for new experiences. I don't know if you could tell, but I am kind of a newer model. He kind of like gestures at himself, although he is wearing clothes, so like you probably can't tell that much, but yeah.
Oh no.
To be honest, I haven't really ever seen another Warforged, so I wouldn't be able to tell. No frame of
I
reference.
think I saw one at home, but all run down. Didn't do anything.
You know what? That's fair.
They're pretty popular in Obeve.
Deja vu right now.
I mean,
He's a Warforged.
He's a Warforged!
He's
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm mostly just here just to do my own thing. Maybe looking for a couple people in the process.
looking for love.
Maybe. Don't know. Don't know what it's like, so we'll see.
Love is important, I believe.
I'm a bit of a romantic myself, but that's a private matter. Excuse me.
Yeah, you don't want to share anything with us.
Do you want to join the
Yeah.
game?
I'm sorry. I
Maybe
didn't hear the
share
end of that
something,
question.
man.
Would you like to join the game? It's still not too late.
Well, I reserve the right to veto questions, but sure.
Okay. What did you mean by that last romantic?
It's a
I
bit of
mean,
a
Hey,
private matter.
elaborate.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What did the author mean by that?
You're a
what-
good
yeah,
person,
whatever.
right? Would you consider yourself a good person?
Wait,
Oh
what?
my
God.
god.
Moment of
Wait.
truth.
No, I
Moment of
wouldn't.
truth.
Yeah, I was literally thinking about that.
From your last question. I mean, your not question, but the statement you made. What do you think about love?
Bruh.
That's a very. He starts like pulling his collar. That's a
It's gross.
personal
worry.
question.
Don't worry, I'm not hitting on you. It's just a
No,
question.
that wasn't my impression. I'm very much taken.
Oh, that is good to hear.
I'm a long-term relationship, you could say.
Hope you are doing well.
That's actually part of the reason why I'm here.
So not. You're doing well.
Moment of truth.
The way he's looking is just like, oh, so you're romantic, huh? How many times have you cheated on your wife?
Please. No.
Have you cheated on your wife multiple times? Yes or
Please, he's on live TV. Don't
Bro,
do
what
This is broadcasted all over Laralan.
yeah.
Laralan's favorite
The
show.
moment of truth, guys. My patron.
After we beat Narana, we gotta get him on the show.
Would you give a dog
really
food
killed.
for a homeless person?
That's like the question I was thinking when Sava was explaining, like, oh yeah, I like animals a lot. Like, I was thinking
Really?
of that fucking question from episode 5.
Would you slaughter millions of humans to protect one dog?
Yo,
So, Narana, you said you're a people
they
person.
asked Savio this. They asked Savio this.
You know what? I've got a question for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Fire
If you
away.
give an object a soul, do you consider it human?
Oh, wow.
that's
Asking
a
the big
deep
philosophical questions.
I feel like that's like a big one.
Feels pretty easy.
Yes.
don't know if I-
Well, yeah, of course. Considering who's asking, but what do you mean?
Why is he like that?
He looks wrong.
He looks like a Tim Burton character.
in this picture. What the fuck?
He looks
What
false.
the fuck is wrong with his
Why
face?
is he
Why?
He looks generated.
that look like, why does it look like the show is called The Omen Rift?
The Omen Rift. That's okay. That's the equivalent in this universe. The Omen Rift.
The Omen Rift.
It's a pocket dimension.
That's where he lives.
I
Oh
keep on
my
creating shit.
God.
First it's the Only Fame, now the Omen Rift.
Yeah, you know what he looked like? He looked like somehow like he has that Better Call Saul vibe.
Yeah, like that one picture. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No, he's like, you
anyway,
better
I'm
call.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I had
No,
to.
keep going.
That
Oh,
one
yeah,
picture
no,
of Paulo
yeah, that's
Kirk
fair,
where
that's
his,
fair.
his face is like half in shadow.
Yes, back to a psychological question.
Yes.
I think this is a bit of a leading question, but I believe so. Yes, I think really all we are is just all of us are just objects with souls.
Damn.
The fact that we're made by biology and you're made by humanoid ingenuity doesn't make any difference.
I suppose you're right.
We're not so different, you and I.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Sure.
Good answer.
Good answer. It's just a fucking great response. Good answer. Good answer. Have we asked everybody? I feel like
Not Ramsey. Not Ramsey.
Okay, that's what I was. What about you, Ramsey? You haven't been asked anything.
Well, I've been the question asker.
It's true. What did you do before looking for this particular task?
Partied.
Oh yes, you talked.
Why were you in the Feywild?
Well, it wasn't really by choice when I was young. Before I really could remember anything, me and Mom were just kind of wandering and somehow ended up there. That's what I recollect. She didn't really tell me much about how we got there, but where I was for all my life.
How old are you?
I would say he's like I want to say 20-ish, 21-ish in human years.
So that's like 140, 150.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a lot longer considering he was in the Feywild since that time.
Yeah.
So,
A little
all
accelerated.
things considered, probably multiple thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But as far as
than the
because
old
it's in
man.
the Feywild, it like time dilates, but it also doesn't feel right. So as far as he's considered, he's probably only lived a little bit longer than that. But from pure like 24-hour day cycles, he is multiple thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Considering literally
And-
3 weeks is like 25 years in the Feywild.
God damn.
Would we know that? Like, could I calculate that? Any of us?
I would have to then calculate it, but like just
No, I meant in
off
the
of
sense
that-
that, like, would we know that logic
if you
for
know
the Feywild
if you
time?
know the Feywild, then yes. If you don't, then probably
Yeah.
not, unless you've read about it. You can roll a
Seems
history
like
check
one
to
of
see if you know.
One of the first things you learn about the Feywild when you look into it.
Now,
Let's give that a check.
I know nothing.
18.
Yeah, you'd know.
That's. You said you went in when you were young, right?
Yeah.
That's a long time in material plane.
Yeah, time's kind of funny there.
Yeah, you grew up in the Feywild. My God.
Like, I can't even imagine what was happening.
Sounds rough.
Especially considering what I've heard, that doesn't seem like a plane fit for raising a child.
Yes.
Yeah, well, just kind of ended up happening. It wasn't all bad. Kind of got there and nice family of satyrs took us in.
Well, at least you raised nicely, I suppose.
Really nice family.
Safely.
Kind of kept us there until I decided to leave after my one of the, I guess he's my brother now left. It wasn't all bad. It was pretty fun though. You know, kind of dragging and long, but you know, at least there's always something to do.
Everyone's what's the word? Caring for you? Since that. Okay.
I mean, nobody really treated us bad there. There wasn't really any altercation. No.
That's good.
Just kind of took us in and got to the lifestyle.
Is it really partying all the time in the Feywild?
Yeah, most of the time. It's kind of a nonstop, but you know.
Are there like jobs there? Or is it just free time, per se?
A lot of free time. I don't really know if there's jobs there. I didn't look into it, but you know.
He's not the person to ask. The answer is yes, obviously, but he's not the person to ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know.
Yeah, so yeah, my brother left, and you know, it seemed pretty interesting, and I kind of wanted to try to learn what happened before I got there. Things I can't remember, so you know, came to the material plane or this plane.
I hope you learn what you weren't able to learn, I guess.
My mom
Yeah.
was very secretive about it, which don't know why, but I guess I'll try to figure that out on my own.
I wish you luck.
Appreciate it.
Well, this was nice. Got to know each other. Stronger bond between us all and all.
I don't know. It was kind of awkward.
A little bit.
Yeah.
First,
Well, I
pretty much
guess
the
it's
first and a half introductions. Still very awkward.
It's
yeah.
nice though. It's very nice.
I suppose it's normal as we, don't know each other that much. Of course, it would be a little bit awkward.
Well, it is getting a bit later in the evening. I'm just thinking of heading back to the house. Anything else you guys wanted to do?
Exhausted. No, I'm good to sleep.
Oh,
Okay.
I still have to finish up my masks yet.
I think they said they would.
At this point, they are brought out for all of you, as it has only really been like an hour in game time.
Okay.
They've now brought you the 2 remaining masks. However, something does remain still yet to be done, which we will save for next session, as it is now 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yikes! It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started real late, unfortunately. But next session, if you still want to, what you can do is go over to the lizard folk, who is currently in the flowing tap, to attempt to bait him almost into seeing if he would recognize you as part of the staff or not. Or you could just wing it. Also, you have to determine who among you are the nobles and who are the servants. Yeah.
Oh, I think I should be a butler along with you guys because I actually have on-the-job experience and I can help you blend
Well, I
in.
figured you have like some credence there, so you were gonna go in as like a noble at least.
Well, no, I think the idea is that we don't stand out, right?
Well, I mean,
would-
you're just like essentially just a free in. I thought that was like you have a bit more of a control of the situation that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I want to be a funny servant. It seems fun.
Yeah, I was
You-
gonna be a servant too.
You
Are we
guys
all
could-
just gonna be servants?
is it a good idea for you guys
I
to be
don't
my
mind being a
servants?
noble.
I want to be your servant.
Or like a squad with me? Because I am a servant, but I'm like the head butler of my household.
Yeah,
Like
and you're
you
going
actually-
you're going in your lady's stead, so there's not much of it. Like, people wouldn't blink twice if you brought along an entourage.
Yeah, so if you guys want to hang out with me,
Mhm.
you can.
I feel like that is the best plan.
Alright. Well, in that case, tonight, however, we will wrap up as the curtain falls on this session of Laralan Goodbyes. Thank you all for playing. I'm sorry that that it did take a little bit long to get things in motion, but next time it will not be so much of a burden. And I should say, before now, we will probably be playing this on Friday again before switching back over to Saturdays the week after. Well, actually, I don't even know if it'll be the week after. That might change, but next week definitely will be a Friday again because I'm going to be going to Philly for like Saturday, Sunday, and then after that, I know Cece's coming up here, so I'm going to be out from Friday to Monday.
Nice.
So I don't know what's going on there. We might just have to skip that week, or maybe play on like Wednesday or I can't play on Wednesday, so we'd have to play on Tuesday, which we can't do. So maybe Monday. I don't
Forget about it. Forget
We might
about
have to
it.
skip
That week is for y'all.
Yeah.
Have fun with Cece.
Yes. Forget about it.
Unless we play in the hotel and bring her in as a guest character. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
it-
Cece's got to crash the
streaming's-
wedding.
streaming's a little weird. Yeah, that's tomorrow. So tomorrow we do have that session coming up, and I am excited for that as well.
I'm not gonna take my man, Cece. I won't let you have him.
I won't let you have them.
So until then, everybody, thank you so much for being here.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's great.
And I'm gonna end
Yep.
stream. So arrivederci.
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 Sunday's gonna be hell for me because I'm opening Sunday.